me. It is my life.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna either die with a dream or I'm gonna die fighting for it. And I'm gonna die fighting. I'm not just gonna leave it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey podcast. It's your host, Jay Gates, here today. I got two special guests in here. We got JB back in here.
JB Legendary, you already know what it is. If you don't, you damn sure about to find out.
Hey, we got Freedom here for the third week in a row.
Ow! Bringing it back once again. How y'all doing? Peace and love to all of y'all tuning in.
Hey, I like those intros. You came with that energy. How y'all feeling today?
Yeah, let's start off with Jerron. Because this the hostile man today. How you feeling?
Hey man, for real, I'm feeling cool, but I'm not feeling happy, nor great, nor awesome. I've had like a lot of a fucked up day. It's been irritating. Almost choked the shit out of 3 people at work. I don't care. People piss me off for no reason. They don't even realize they piss me off because I still look like calm and cool and collective and happy. Like the person that gets pissed off every day at work and finally like sprays up the fucking spot. That's probably me. But I don't know because I haven't done
I'm just
it.
worried about how calm you saying this eating these chocolate donuts. Like you just
really-
so calm.
You're good. I guess
Yeah, I see.
it's helping.
Just don't spray up the place, you know. Just
It's
take
really
a deep
helping.
breath.
Make sure I'm not around.
on the on the homies, like
No, I'm black, man. You know, black people don't do that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we hope he don't spray up the place, y'all.
Yeah, not today.
Not today.
not
Not
in
today.
this establishment.
Man, how was your day, Freedom?
My day was cool. Like, it was very serene. I just spent time outdoors. If y'all in Cleveland, y'all know what I'm talking about. We've been waiting for these moments. We've been waiting to get outside in this sun, and I was outside in this mother-loving sun. So I just enjoyed it. It was another just great day. Did a little writing and just floated, honestly.
Same here, man. Same. I went to the park. Squires Castle, anybody in Willoughby, I think? I don't know. Chagrin Falls, one of those places. No, I don't know. Willoughby. I know for a fact it's in Willoughby. Go check that out. But yeah, I went there today just to read a book. This new book I got called Stillness Speaks, and it felt really good. It actually, I'm into those spiritual book stills, man. It's like, you can never learn too much when it comes to that spirituality, man.
It's always evolving. You're always constantly searching and learning new things. Just like I was talking to my friend on the phone.
Yep.
And she was talking to a medium today. And that's a part of spirituality. You know, I feel like more people should open up to the aspects of spirituality. Not be afraid of it, but have an open mind and just hear what, other people have to say, especially religious people. Because me having a religious family, or I'll say grandparents and growing up religious, becoming spiritual, I see how like closed-minded you become with many different aspects because you just don't want to see that. You're just like, no, that's the devil. That's evil. That ain't right. Jesus on my chest.
Witchcraft.
Yeah. And it's like spirituality is a part of us. That's where we originally come from. So I feel like everybody should just open their eye to those gifts and those unknown possibilities. You feel me?
That's true.
Did you just say Fetty Wap? Did you just
I
say
started reading.
I don't know. All right, so take the headphones. Wait, what?
Y'all ain't hear what we
started
hear,
reading this
but
book.
I was really listening to what you said. I heard in the background said something about Fetty Wap.
I was like,
I
what?
said, because he got one eye. You get it? Too
Yeah.
soon? Too soon? My bad. Sorry. No pun intended. I don't
This
mean to
is
dick.
this is Jerron Blanton. This
But
is Jay.
hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put my name on here. Some people
Jerron Blanton.
The best actor in Cleveland. Hey, let's get to your acting, man. How's the acting life going,
games.
bro?
I was
Yeah.
actually just about to tell you about this book by Tyrese. It's called How to Get Out of Your Own Way.
Hey.
I started reading it. I was actually supposed to start reading it about 3 months ago.
It's cool.
My dad gave it to me, but I just started reading it, and it's very helpful. Like it's a lot of things that I do that really block me from my own success. Like everyday things that I may think that's cool. It really like just puts me on a halt. And what are you doing?
We good. I'm sure it's
And-
wrinkled.
I just started reading like a couple pages. Like I'm not even done with the first chapter, but he tells about his life, and then you can kind of relate through everything that he says. That it's a lot that you can actually do. It's almost like an addiction. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but it's almost like an addiction with certain things that you do like every day, just on everyday basis.
Like
And
bad habits and distractions and shit.
yeah, but it's like you're so comfortable doing it that you don't even
Notice
like,
you
you don't even think of it.
Yeah.
So you try to just break down everything you do just from the time you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, and you're like, all right, what's actually stopping me from doing what I need to do, doing what I should do, helping me to get to another level instead of staying here and feeling too comfortable without even realizing that I'm comfortable with this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because eventually, instead of being the age that I am now, I'll be like 60, then 80, and still be in the same position,
same.
and really like
You be like your parents and grandparents. Well, maybe not your mom. Your mom doing what you was doing.
Yeah,
I know what you meant. The crowd never know what you meant. But
Yeah.
we know what you meant.
Yeah.
That was funny though.
Like the generation,
The generation
Yeah,
before.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gonna eventually it's just gonna stay level, and then it's gonna go downhill. So my shit's already starting to go downhill. So I had to kick it into high gear. It was like, I can't do this shit. I'm too good for this. Like, I'm tired of being humble. I'm ready to be cocky. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
You know what? Fuck it. If you got to do that, bro. Because
Like,
I had to learn that throughout my journey too.
Yeah, because it's not gonna help. Being humble is up until you're like 18. After 18, man, it's like, all right, I'm doing this. Fuck you if you don't like it. And I'm not sorry about it, because at the end of the day, that's gonna get me where I need to be.
Yeah.
And then I can help you.
Yeah.
And I can bring you to the top.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what's best for you.
Strive for yourself. Strive for greatness. That's what we started off.
That's true.
When Justin came out, I said, fuck people who don't believe in your dreams. You got to do what you got to do for yourself.
Yeah.
You can never really hold on to it. You got to hold yourself accountable.
100%.
And, that's what everything. So if you striving for it, go 100%.
Right.
That's what everything. But don't let them everyday habits, like most people, just working a job. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, most people
that's
just
what
about
society
to
has really put to us. Like, just to work
Yeah.
a job and just to stay there. Like, all right, well, if I'm making $10, let me get a job that's paying me 16. Let me get a job that's paying me 20.
You start to rely on it.
Fuck that, because you start to rely on that, and then you're like, all right, well, I can get another job that pays me 35, and then you stop. No, that's not what you do. You go for yourself. Don't get me wrong. Without people working jobs,
We need to work
the world,
out.
the world
You gotta work.
it will completely crash.
You gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in work.
Everybody's here for something. People that pick up the garbage, that's what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Don't get me wrong. But some people are made to be billionaires. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, majority of the billionaires and millionaires kill their damn self. But
Not me. But
and some of them don't. But it's like little personal problems that they could have been dealing with since they were young, but they never got a chance to either fix it, get help with it, or just even let it out the proper way. So, they put one in their head and that was it. Go figure. But
that's true. I mean,
Yeah. Invest in yourself, y'all. That's
Honestly.
basically what we're saying. If you work a job, if you need $35 an hour, make sure it's $35 an hour so you can make sure it's going into you're planting that seed into what you're trying to cultivate. You feel me? If you want to be an author, make sure you working that $35 job so then you can make your book come out, or you
and
can
when
make
you get
your
off of
dreams come
work,
true.
work on what you really want to do. Like literally nobody knows. I'm gonna finally say it right here. When I get off of my job, I work on my craft. Nobody sees it. Nobody hears it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, because it's not you. It's me. And it's my life.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna either die with a dream or I'm gonna die fighting for it. And I'm gonna die fighting. I'm not just gonna leave it there.
Nah, you ain't supposed to.
So yeah, my allergies messing up.
I can relate to both of y'all. Everything. For that's what I'm doing right now, for real. I mean,
That's
of
why I'm
course,
living.
you got to work, because you got to make some money. I mean, the money got to come from somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Y'all. I'm not
Can't be
full
assed
blown.
out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and just fucking 9 to 5. I mean,
Yeah,
work it,
nah.
but don't let it work you.
Yeah.
It's the
Not
thing.
Unless you a dope boy.
My parents always taught.
Shit, not
My
even-
parents always taught me
Yeah.
that.
Only two things. I mean,
What's up?
jail or death, man.
That's true.
it.
They taught me They taught me one thing. My parents, the main they taught me is make the money, don't let it make you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hell yeah.
And that stuck to me. Like, they're right. Make this money to fuel for my dreams. So wherever I want to do in life, and then break away from that shit. Because when you get stuck on that 9 to 5 mindset, like hardcorely, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
They
what
got
you
you.
used to. And
You
then,
start
like,
getting
you don't
different
even like
bills.
look for a raise or anything. It's like you just go to work.
Nah,
And
you look for raises, but that's
Yeah.
all you looking for.
That's all you looking
You
for.
just like, all right, I want a raise. All right, a quarter. All right, see, I made that quarter.
Right,
I've been working
right,
here for
right.
18 years.
Yeah.
Type shit, I made a
Right.
quarter, nigga. Like, no. I need $15, $20 raise if I'm getting a raise. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, make the boss moves.
That's
you know,
true.
everybody is their own independent boss, so it just takes you to become that independent boss.
Wow.
When you do them 9 to 5s, just don't get stuck in that mentality because it's a trap. That's what society teaches us.
Right.
That's what we're comfortable with. Like he was talking about, doing things that you're comfortable doing, working the 9 to 5 jobs, and not honing in on yourself. It's comfortable. You feel me? It's hard to break that mold because that's what we're just trained to do. Our parents teach us that. School teaches us that. You know, school don't even teach us the real world when we come out. So everything is so
history
fucking
class
world.
doesn't even teach us about history. History teaches us about all of the negatives that
It teaches us about white people.
about all the negatives that have happened with our people. And if you're offended, you can cut the shit off because I don't give a fuck how you feel. Like,
Hey, it's a free platform.
It's taught us nothing
He said, get the
but
fuck off.
slavery, how we've suffered, what we've had to do. There's nothing positive at all. Black History Month is 28 days. The 1 month that's not 30 or 31 days is, you know, just so happen to be our month of celebration for the people that have done something to make a difference.
Am
For
I
us,
wrong
for us
for-
to do things like this.
Am I wrong for not celebrating Black History Month for real?
No, because
No.
I don't either.
I don't celebrate it.
I don't.
Every day should be black. If you're black, every day should be
Like,
black excellence.
I
for
am
you.
too
You feel
great
me?
to be celebrated for 1 month.
For 1
Nigga,
month.
I need
and
the
then forget
whole
about it.
lifetime.
The whole lifetime. You should educate yourself on your history every
Right.
day. You feel me? Even if it's just reading on a simple author or simple anything.
Yeah.
You know, going to a black movie. Just, you know, every day you can celebrate black excellence. You know, that's something that people really should hone in on, is just finding the greatness and not just, all right, this month we're going to celebrate Martin Luther King.
Right,
Because
right,
that's
right.
the only nigga who people like to celebrate. And
Right.
there's a whole list of people.
I'm more of a
you
Malcolm
know?
X type of nigga. I mean,
Me too.
you know,
I mean, he
let's
was ready to fight.
do the
I'm
right
ready to
thing,
fight
but
for it.
I'd rather throw the twos with you, or if you want to go
Man.
there, we can bust some shots.
Yeah,
But,
revolutionary. Like,
mean-
I'm not to sit and get my ass slapped.
nah,
Why?
It's
Why?
not.
I was about to say, we can go into why.
Why? Why
Yeah.
though?
Why?
Y'all have a why to this? Yeah.
Why I'm more Malcolm X?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Okay, well, even now, I'm
white.
ready for a revolution. You feel me? Like, if we're at the point with
I think that's
basketball
right.
players, with actors, we can make a stand immediately. You feel me?
Yeah.
If Jay-Z got on the radio, Kendrick Lamar, if maybe not Kanye, but if the top people, you know, in these organizations stood up and said, we're done with this shit. Let's gather up and we're about to have a revolution. You know how many niggas gonna jump on board immediately
A
because
lot
they
of
don't
people.
want this. They don't want to
Yeah,
go through
yeah.
this life shit no more.
Billions.
People is tired of this. You feel me?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
You know, people is tired of living this everyday life. That's why I'm more of a Malcolm X. I'll fight for my freedom. You feel me? Like,
Hell yeah.
we got too comfortable in this society that isn't even our society. We got too comfortable in things that we're not even used to anymore. You feel me? Like, the fact that people are working till they're 70, like, that's absurd to me. Like,
Just to get
the fact
benefits.
just to get
Just
to get benefits.
We've
The
become
fact-
accustomed to really working for other people.
Yeah.
Like, we're not really working for ourselves. Majority of African Americans are really working paycheck to paycheck, including myself.
Oh, that's everybody.
Like, that's just the way it
Real,
is.
it's real.
But that's the thing. It doesn't have to be the way it is.
yeah.
We can easily change that, but it takes more than one voice.
Yeah.
Because clearly our history shows that one voice can be taken out.
Oh yeah.
And once that voice is taken out, everybody
Hey,
come to a
and-
halt.
You know,
Yeah.
ever since he was taken out, that was
Nipsey
kinda it.
Hussle.
That's another one.
That's a
But
huge,
he
that's
sparked
a
the
huge
flame
factor.
though.
Yeah.
He sparked the flame though.
Sparked
That's
the
the
flame.
difference.
A lot of people, like young people,
Yeah.
their eyes have been open because of that.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, it had to go that route. But it's definitely puts the people to a standpoint where they're like, okay, wow, this is really what's going on. I'm not gonna say too much on the government,
Go for it.
but
Oh, fuck them.
I mean, I don't really know. They might cut everything off at home.
Hey.
They
We'll be
don't
back
care about
up.
us. We too small for them to care about us. They care about the big,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If we had 15 million followers
Yeah.
and stuff
I
on,
mean-
then they'd be
Yeah.
like, all right.
All right.
Tap
Well,
it. Do-do-do-do. Go
They
black.
better start caring now.
We will. I'm about to say,
why
yeah.
why they got time?
Hey.
Caring now. Why they got time?
Hey,
once
we on the
blow up,
rise.
it's gonna be a wrap.
We on the rise.
Yeah.
So
This
it's
is my last donut. Damn.
He
That
did
was
just eat
good.
these donuts throughout the show while talking. That was
Wow.
well done.
You got to be able to multitask, man.
Used to eat
A lot of
booty
people,
holes.
a lot of people think that I can't do. Wait till those two people.
Oh, they
it's
already
like
off.
a-
Like,
Yeah, they already
They
off.
already off.
But
Oh, sorry. I don't want to bring you to the camera. My fault. My fault.
a lot of people think that I can't do anything that I actually do every single day, and I like that. I love constructive criticism, but I love the negative shit more because it don't even motivate me. It just shows me what they actually look at and look for. They're either used to seeing something that I used to do and they're stuck on that, or they just want to see me do it some more. So I'm like, all right, let me do all the good stuff on a hush. You know, all of the positive things on the dark side. So when the light come, I'm just be like, bow, motherfucker, what's up?
You doing it
And I
now,
can
though,
just
bro?
sit back.
I'm about to say, you don't have to be loud with your actions.
Yeah.
You know,
People gonna feel it no matter what. People notice a little growth. Trust me, man.
Yeah.
It go a long way.
you see it
Wanna make
within
them
the
feel it.
person.
Fuck them, because guess what? The people that do that is always stuck. So any kind of elevation you get, they gonna notice. Trust me.
And even then, like they said, they be some of your biggest supporters because they tuning into everything that you do, and regardless or not, just even if they have to look at your views or watch you on here,
Damn,
you feel me? That's another person watching you. You feel me?
Somebody's always watching. Y'all know
Oh,
that? That's
yeah.
your social media.
Yeah.
Somebody's always watching.
Always watching. You feel me? So, you know, just keep making your strides. You know,
So I know earlier during the podcast you said you was reading that book and you like found some things that you felt that was stopping you, or I hate using the word stopping you, just slowing you down.
Yeah, just
What
slowing
are
you
those
down.
things?
Well,
one of them or whatever.
one of them is the getting distracted with like small shit to me. It's big shit to other people. Like, how do I say that? Well, I never give a fuck how I say it.
Say
'cause
it, bro.
It's real.
Say how you want to.
yeah,
So, like,
man.
However, like I would do something like things at work. Somebody lighting that up with hearts. I don't know who that is, but how you doing?
Good looking, y'all. Much love.
Right, we appreciate that. But little stuff like in my room, man. Like, check this out.
What's up, bro?
I don't wash my clothes every single day. What the fuck is he doing?
I'm giving the love back to him. Keep going. You don't wash your clothes every single day.
I was wondering his story too. I
thought
am
you needed
sorry.
some medication.
I was listening to that
I
song
got
your
some
camera
medication in my
call.
room. And I, you know,
I was like, what is
I
this
had
guy
to give the
doing?
love back. You see, feel me? I
Okay.
seen all the hearts.
so
right.
like
No,
washing clothes, for example. I don't wash clothes every single day. Do I have dirty clothes in my room? Yeah, motherfucker. Your clothes get dirty, then you gotta wash them.
So that's stopping you from success.
I wash. Kiss my ass. I washed a few loads of clothes the other day, right? But you got to think about it deeper than that.
Okay, go ahead.
So
You be stepping on them when you get up.
if my room, they in the corner.
Oh. I'm just trying to see where
If
they
my
stopping
room
you.
was like spick and span, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that change my lifestyle? Would that make my lifestyle spick and span?
You know-
No, it wouldn't, because
There
for
is-
me being inside,
I'm
it
waiting
would
till
make
you're done.
it would make a huge
Go ahead,
difference.
go ahead.
It would make a huge
Okay,
difference.
go
Hell yeah, it
ahead.
would. But the things that I do inside of the house are not the same things that I'm going to do outside of the house. That's still a choice.
Yeah.
So it's a choice to clean all this mess up, and then on the outside, you know, the problems, you know, like jobs, car, you know, whatever,
You own your
family,
business with.
yeah, you know, that's still a mess. That becomes a big choice to clean up. So now you're dealing with that mess. You're like, all right, well, I got this. Now I got to deal with this. You good?
Yeah. Well, something I'm gonna say is, I don't know where I heard it from, but someone was saying, finish what you start. You feel me? So if you got your clothes and you wash them, fold them bitches up. If you make some food, clean them
Eat that
dishes. Well, eat that shit, but clean them dishes. You feel me? Finish what you start, because it helps translate into your everyday routine of finishing what you started. Because that's something for me as well. You feel me? Sometimes I just be like, man, I don't feel like cleaning up this room. I'm going to bed. You feel me? Type shit. Or I might just
be like that,
like,
yeah.
you know, just
Last
but
night for me.
yeah, you feel me? Like, but it's finishing what you start, because that helps grow you as a person, because you will start to finish what you start in your working world, whatever endeavors
and
you
it's little
got
shit like
into.
that I had to notice, because y'all know me. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm like, these my clothes, this my bed. I'm putting it on the bed. I'm going to sleep. It's gonna be cold tonight. Them clothes gonna help as another cover.
Hey,
I do it tomorrow. I mean, that's real. I do it tomorrow.
hey, do what you do. I
Like-
see you show didn't come at 7:30 because it's 9 o'clock. And we just gonna start. So, hey, you do what you want.
No, but honestly, though, I'm gonna be real.
I'm just talking shit.
I'm be real. My room. See, man, I'm going for this transition from living in my apartment to my parents. My room right now is junky for some reason, man. Because I'm moving all my shit in. I'm starting to notice though, your environment does matter. I mean, like you saying, of course, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go make my money, Uber, pay my bills, whatever. But my environment tells a lot about myself, man. And right now, it's not looking too good.
It does.
I had a dream about somebody telling me, clean your damn room. It was like, you know what I mean? It was like God is having a dream telling me to clean my room.
He said, "Nigga, this is atrocious."
Yeah.
Get that
And I woke
shit
up, I started cleaning my room, and I realized, like, you know what? This room is low-key reflection of me. I'm unorganized. 'Cause every day before I get this podcast started, y'all know I be trying to get shit together. Every day I'm unorganized, and I'm not scared to admit that. I get shit done still, as you can see,
Yeah.
but I'm still unorganized, and I just got to work on it, man.
Like you
Yeah,
said, that does
yeah.
reflect your
Yeah.
spirit. Because that's actually in a book.
that?
It was talking about that too. When your area or your surroundings are a mess, that means within is a mess as well.
Yeah.
Because it's hindering you from cleaning up the mess around you. And that's a lot of people, especially our age. Because I know a lot of people, you get in their car, shit everywhere. You feel me? You
you
just,
ain't lying.
like, just sit on them top of clothes. You know, you be cool. We riding out. We different. Come on. Let's hit this
Like, bro,
bitch. You
need
feel
some old underwear right here.
Like,
bro, you
put
good.
them
Like, you
in the
good.
truck.
I watched them twice 2 weeks ago.
2 pair of
You
tennis
feel me?
shoes, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Some socks. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a reflection of what's going on the inside.
I had to
but
stop that. I
Finish
stopped
what
that
you
with
start,
the other car I got.
finish what you
So your car's clean now?
Hell yeah.
Hold on one second. And y'all can feel free to comment on topics y'all have any. We love y'all.
Yeah, if y'all
Yeah,
got
for sure.
something chime in, you want us to
Just
talk
go ahead,
about,
yeah.
say what you want to say.
Yep.
Man, we
But that's
gonna
true
give it
though,
a-
man. So now do you feel like you're gonna start slowly but surely getting organized with that to help you organize for life?
Nah, man, hell no. Not slow. No, I was gonna say not slowly. Okay,
wait.
On a rush. On a rush.
On a
Not
rush?
even on a hush. I'm talking about
Okay.
just getting it done. And it's really just me getting it done. Like I've shunned everybody out. I've like today it was my last day listening to what everybody has to say about me. Because at the end of the day, if my heart stops, it's me. All you gonna do is mourn. That's it. Like it's just me.
It's your
period.
life.
Yeah.
Only I can change that, and only I can do it the way that I want. So I'm gonna do it the way I want. I'm gonna do that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
You gotta guard your life, man. Like definitely when you come to your dreams, cause no, everybody's not gonna support your dreams at first, man.
Hell no.
You know
it's
that.
not. It's not a lot of people that support my dreams. That's in my family, and I'm cool with that.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
You know, like it's people that are my friends that I feel as if they support my dreams more than my family do. But I mean,
That's your family.
That doesn't make them, bad people, but your family supports you no matter what, and they support you the hardest. So it's like, they don't see, like progress. They like, damn, like what you doing? I felt like, you had it. You was good, and then you fell off, and then you like that. You was like, I did. I had it. Like I was grinding. I was doing this, man. I was in school. I was busting my ass. I was going to work. I was getting it.
Yeah.
And then some shit just happened.
It happens,
It's stuff that you can't control, and it's stuff just happens. So you like, damn, all right, something that knocked me off. I'm like, all right, well, shit, the devil is a lie and the devil is a bitch. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just have to start from the bottom and come back up to the top. I mean, it may take some time, but
As long as you
you're
don't
trying to
lose
do
faith
it,
in yourself.
yeah, like you can't stop. Like stopping isn't gonna get you anywhere. Stopping will have you fold up and shrivel up in the fetal position forever. Like I don't know how to stop, but everybody doesn't see that, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with that, man.
I hear a lot of people saying what you told me. Personally, I haven't went through nothing like that, but a lot of people did tell me like a lot of their family don't support them. Yeah, your stuff went off. A lot of people has told me that they parents or their family don't support everything they do. And my best advice for people that is, man, you got to show them. You just got to show them.
We were talking about that.
You got to
have
simply
to
show them.
And honestly, your family isn't gonna get what you get. You feel me? They're a different generation, a different time feel. You feel me? Like the way they were brought up was different, and even
That's
then
a
they
big
don't.
difference too. The
Yeah, they don't.
generation.
Yeah, they don't have these conversations amongst their peers. You feel me? Like what we're talking about. Our family wasn't talking about this.
Yeah, of course,
When they
of
was
course
in their
not.
20s or anything.
But you still gonna get them. I remember when I was 18. I was 18 once. I was 19 once. Did you go through what I went through at that age?
Not
Did you
fetal
have to
position.
do what I had to do at that age? Did you have to experience and feel all the pain and the hurt and the suffering that I felt at that age? You didn't. You may have been that age. Everybody's been that age unless they passed before that.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't know what's going on in my head because it's a lot. It's too much going in my head. I mean,
you got to
just-
take it
that's
with a
just the way
grain
it
of
is.
salt. Don't take it. You just can't take things to heart because you just you got to understand who the peers is.
Oh,
You
that
feel
tax
me?
mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's all.
Oh,
It's
that's
all
mayonnaise.
love every time. You said what?
My fault. I tax mayonnaise. My fault. Case Burge. Now, Ryan, she say, "What kind of dreams are they? What kind of dreams are they supporting?"
Me?
Yeah,
What do you mean? What?
because you said how your family don't support your
They're not
dreams.
supporting your dreams. So what are you trying to do?
Oh no, they do support them, but it's just like the way that they do it.
Mm.
You know, like when I was younger, it was like real heavy. I don't know why this messing up. It was real heavy, but I was on a whole nother level. When I was younger, dude, I wanted to play for the NBA. Like
We all did.
Yeah, everybody
Like,
we
like,
swore we
real,
was hitting
man,
that
you know, like, I
bitch.
wasn't trying
We
to-
going-
Awesome shit. We
going
going
to
to
the
the
NBA.
NBA.
and that's what it was. Like I wasn't trying to do no type of acting or none of that shit.
So
man.
you fight they don't support your acting dreams?
No, they do. They supported like stupid heavy, but they supported it heavier than I did. So I was getting the feel for it, but they was like, "All right, we already know you got this. You already." I was like, "I don't know what you that's
Because
like, that's
it wasn't
cool,
your
but I'm
dream
not-
at
Was
the
it your
moment.
dream?
Yeah, I'm about to say, was it your dream at that
Yep.
moment? Because
At
this
that,
is,
at that time, it wasn't. Nah,
can't
hell,
follow
nah,
family
I
dreams.
say you got to
It
follow
wasn't.
things on your own.
Yeah,
pace,
not at
you
all. It
feel
wasn't.
me?
I had to, and it's like I was kind of like rushed into it, and then I had to feel it, and I didn't know until the last semester in Toledo, my last semester.
It hit
there.
you? Yeah.
I was like 22, 23.
No, we was younger than that, bro. You was just 21.
Yeah, and that's when I actually started to do it because that's when I started taking like acting classes in college, and that's a whole nother ball game. But in high school, we had the vocationals, and I was sent to Chagrin Falls High School, and being the only black male, it was. I'm gonna tell you how it went. It was 2 black females. I don't want to be like a dick, but they were lightweight Oreos. One of them tried to be like too blackish, and then there
Not
was a
the
black dude, and the other black dude
Oreos.
was gay. He cool as hell though. That's my dude. But I was really the only black male, so I was in there swimming with the sharks. So I was like, all right, let me do some stuff. The teacher already knew I had talent. I didn't know. I was just being me. I was just doing what I usually do. But they're like, yeah, we see so much in you. You've got so much talent. You can do so much. You can do this and that. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I just took it as a compliment. I didn't put any thought into that at all. But once I noticed, I was like, okay, boom, let me do this. And then I started to be a little less humble with it. And what 25, 26, I was like, man, fuck y'all, dude. I'm the shit. Like, no matter what, I'm still gonna put myself out here, and I'm gonna keep putting myself out here. And like every day, people say I look like Will Smith. At least 30 times a day, people say I look like Will Smith.
Y'all can be the judge.
So I'm
real,
like, that's cool. Me personally, I'm like, that's a compliment. I'm like,
dog.
he rich. I
Really?
mean, of course, thank you. I appreciate that.
So what's your personal goal now? Now
Yeah.
you're at this stage of awareness. What's your personal goal?
My personal goal now is to be one of the greatest actors who's ever lived, and it will stay as that. Swear.
Dang, somebody calling you on the
Cal.
phone.
That's Cal.
Oh, Calvin calling. he probably
cuz,
tuned
you
in.
gotta-
Let me give him a
Tell
call.
him to request tell him to request a split screen.
Oh, nah, he actually called him.
Yeah,
Somebody
Calvin, request a split screen on the live.
But what you saying? It'd be the best actor. So man, you just gotta go for. You just gotta live
Like,
it at this point.
And
Now-
that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It's hard work.
It's hard as shit because I have all of the talent. I have all of the talent. Like when it come not the whole 9, I have the whole 900. I have everything. But it's with me putting it out. It's not easy putting it out. I'm not good at that. So I got the talent, but it's like, damn, how do you put this out here? So that's what I'm teaching myself.
You gotta find the structure.
And I gotta find that within myself. I can't allow anybody else to help me all the way with that because it's not gonna help me because then I'm not gonna know how to do it when they stop.
Yep.
You gotta push your limits. You
got
gotta
to.
you gotta do things out of your ordinary that just like if you just go somewhere and just act out a scene in front of a mass crowd, you feel me?
Yeah, like when we go out or if I
Yeah.
go somewhere, I'm just out and they be like, oh, he's outlandish, everybody love that, and they start recording that. Like at my job, my old job,
Yeah.
like I'm on the internet, like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I saw myself on somebody's Facebook. I didn't even know who she was. I worked at the Q, and I was doing this Obama impression for her because she was talking about Trump, and this was before he was elected.
Oh no.
So I was just, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. He'll really
I
cut
got
this
to
shit
tune into
off.
this one.
But
Go ahead.
it was fire, man. And I felt that. That's when I was like, all right, I'm out this comfort zone. I'm kicking down doors. This is who I am. This is me. This is who I want to be. This is who I'm going to be. I'm gonna listen to everybody else. You know, I'm gonna hear you, but I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna hear you, because if I listen to you, that's gonna intervene with what I'm hearing within myself, and I'm not gonna let nobody fuck my grind up at all.
Take it with a grain of salt. That's
That's
what
what I'm saying.
everybody.
I just move in silence. That's it.
I feel, look, bro, that's what I'm telling you when it comes about following your dreams and branding. Nobody is going to help you. I noticed that. I mean, I know y'all here, thankfully, y'all here on this podcast and everything, but I'm going to be real. When I started this, I had asked my frat bros, and nobody wanted to help me for real.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? At first, I was like, damn, nobody's going to help me. Then I watched Eric, I think E.T., Eric Thomas and whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody's going to help you with your dreams. I was like, he's right.
Yeah,
And that's why I learned. You got to build your dreams by yourself. Of course, you're going to have people there supporting you. Like, hey, wherever you get, we got you. But for you to actually do it, though,
Yeah.
it's
100% your own effort.
Yeah.
That's what everybody has to learn. You feel me? Because it makes it greater. Because then if you just have a bunch of people making your dream come to life, that's not your dream anymore. Because he's going to put his input in it. She's going to put her input in it.
Yep.
And then it becomes a collective. It's not your own individual. It's going to mean more when you follow your heart, when you follow your own dream. So
That's
never lose sight of that shit. You feel me? Go for your dreams, you know. Even when your family doubts you, your friends doubt you, believe in yourself, because that's what's going to get you to that finish line at the end. You
Doubters
know,
gonna be there, man. You need them. You need those doubters.
You gotta own that dream, though, man.
yeah,
that's what I'm doing
like-
right now with podcasts and YouTube.
Yeah.
Nobody rewatch my shit, but guess what? I'm owning it, though. I'm gonna keep doing it for such a long time. People gonna have no choice but to join the journey.
You're gonna be forced to
Yeah.
watch it.
Be like, damn, he been doing this for 5 years now. Let me just
Yeah.
tune in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boom. What's
my
up?
dad asked me, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. He was like, hey, you said, Jerron, when you gonna start doing your YouTube videos again? Because remember, I stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't even know for real. Because I just stopped. Like, I wasn't even feeling it, man. Like,
If
it was
you don't
so
like it, don't
many
do it.
miles in my ear. I
Yeah.
was like, man, everybody just, want this. Everybody see that, this. I was like, man, fuck all that. I don't even care no more.
You gotta
I don't-
block it
I don't
out.
care.
just tell them I got
And
this.
I had to
That's-
learn.
just
And
say
then
it,
when
just
he
tell
said
them that.
that, I was like, I said, I'm gonna start doing them again. I said I got you next week, man. Stay tuned. I got you. I really needed just that little question. That's what I needed right there. Was that?
That's it. A lot of times the universe talks through you through other people, especially when you need to hear something. You feel me? Like, God talks through many mouths. It's just listening.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to listen, even if it's shit you don't want to hear. Like my grandma, if you watch this, you know how you are. But she'll be the first one to say some shit that I already know, and it's like, Gail, I know. You don't gotta tell me this, but it's like I know it's the universe talking through her, because I already know it and I just need to hear it. Just like I say, it was just that spark. And like, yeah, you know what, you're right. You feel me? Is we get our messages through other people, and sometimes we just gotta shut up and be like, all right, take that bullet. I don't want to hear it, but I gotta hear this.
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
gonna push you to accomplish what you gotta do.
And like before I came here, I told y'all my mom was talking to me.
Yeah.
And she was spitting it real. She already know. She
hurt.
already know.
It hurt. That's how it
True
be.
words.
Like-
You like, oh, shut up! Don't say that.
Your ego got busted, boy.
Yeah.
Like
hey.
that's how it is, man.
But-
And I'm like, I was just standing there, and I was just like,
Because your parents, you don't want to keep hearing that from your parents. After
You
a
d-
certain
right.
age, you just like, all right.
that's all you can say is either all right or okay. Like, and I just stood there like I was in the military, like, yes, ma'am.
You gonna hit that white boy move.
My
Fuck you,
parents just be
Mom.
like, hey, man, do wherever it's going to
She
make
gonna
you
watch
continue
this
to be
shit,
great,
too.
do it.
I'm just playing, Miss Blanton. I'm just playing, like,
She be watching this.
Miss Blanton. Like, I'm just playing.
Oh, somebody commented.
Watch my mouth.
Hey, what's going on?
Mickey!
Feel free to comment if you want to comment. Go ahead. It's
Neo
going.
Pia.
Hey,
What's up, baby? Ooh, throwing. Ooh, I got hearts. I got heart eyes, kisses. Ooh,
I got a comment.
Let me get some hearts. Let me get some hearts.
I got a question for y'all though.
Give me
Since
some
we all
hearts.
three live at home, our people, man.
Yeah.
How does that feel for y'all? Does that make y'all grind harder?
It makes me grind harder.
It makes me grind aggressively. like
I don't like how you're saying this.
Like it makes
Back
me
up from the mic.
It really makes me grind. So it really makes me grind so just powerfully that I could really, like, I could hurt someone if you come in between me and my dream. You can say what you want, but if you step in front of where I'm going to, you're getting ran over. And then I'm going to back it up and to make sure that you're still laying down, because you will not stop me. I can promise you that. I can put that on all my tats. I put that on 4 tats, and I put that on 4
How many
grave.
tattoos you got?
You will not
On
stop
all
me.
4, motherfucker. He got 4.
You will not stop me. I can promise you that. I can assure you that. And people always say, "Oh, well, you know, the talking and that." But everything that I say, I can back it up. And everybody who know me and fuck with me, they know that. I'm gonna back it up. When I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's a year from now. Just wait on it.
So you're going to come at 7:30 next week?
If I ain't gotta work. If I
While
ain't
y'all
gotta
still at home, I got out of college, didn't want to pay rent in Toledo, moved back home with my parents, off to California soon.
Yeah, shit, I had moved out, but then a family member of mine just abandoned ship, and
Damn,
so
stuff
I
is
was
getting
not
real.
about to
I don't even wanna say what's
afford
real
all
no
that
more.
shit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, got to go back home with Mom Dukes for a
Yep.
second. But it's a blessing, you feel me? I feel
Yeah.
like people just try to clown people who are back at home with their parents. Like, no, it's helping me financially a lot.
That's
It's
real,
helping me
man.
be able to-
And-
like,
Yeah, it is.
that's stress.
I might
you
be
feel
wealthy.
me?
Yeah,
That's
man.
less stress for me, but it helps me. It pushes me because it's like I can't be comfortable here. You know, I'm not in my own
Exactly.
casa. I'm not in my own zone.
Exactly.
I have to grind now. Like
And
me
I'm-
and him was saying, some days you just go. You find reasons to get the fuck out the house. You
Nigga.
ain't do shit all day,
Nigga.
and you like, I'm getting the fuck out this house.
I
'Cause if my mama
leave.
get off at 5:30. She gonna be here at 5:45, and if she see me chilling on this couch, she gonna get your bum ass up. And
Preach.
so I find reasons to get out. I find reasons to hit people up. Hey, what you doing? You feel me? Just to keep things going.
You trying to go to the gym, Nick? You want to lift some
Yeah,
weights?
you want to lift some weights? You know, you trying to
Wanna
make
get some
some
shots in?
music? You trying to make some music? You feel me?
That's how it is.
That's where we not rushing, honestly, because when I got to college, I could stay in Toledo, but my parents like, hey, move back home, rack up that money.
Rack it up.
I was like,
That's
all
real.
right, cool.
That's real.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
hey,
they
you know,
help you to the fullest, man.
Yeah.
They to my two top supporters are my mother and my father, who both I live with. They are my 2
Yeah.
top supporters, and whoever don't like that, fuck them.
And you gotta be transparent.
man.
Yeah.
Be transparent with your parents. If you tell them what you're doing, it makes it a lot easier. If you
It makes them
if
more
you-
comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you just move back home and you just chilling and you just not telling them nothing, they looking at you like your bum ass is just chilling on my couch eating all my food. But if you tell them like, hey yo, ma, I'm making some music, I'm trying to make some moves, I'm doing a podcast with my friends,
Real,
you know,
real.
like I'm really trying to establish myself and make my dreams a reality. Yes, I do plan on moving out. I ain't just trying to stay here, but
Right.
I'm making moves. They're just in a different route. Then they understand it. You know, they can
Yeah.
talk to you about
Yeah.
it. You create your own game plan.
just keep it going, keep it going.
Oh,
bro.
that just threw
Keep
me
it
off.
going.
I'm like,
But
who?
that's real though, man, because I'm securing the bag, honestly. By me simply moving back in, my family helps me save a lot of money, honestly.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
felt weird at first, you know, being on my own for 7 years to come back to the crib. But I was like, you know what? It's making me grind. It's making me. I can't be comfortable here.
No, you can't.
I can't. It's like you gotta
can't.
stay on the go consistently all day.
Because, like, I write. I'm a writer. So
Yeah.
every day, I make sure at least for 2 hours, I am typing this story the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my friend Hassan about making music for my story. You know, it's a constant grind, but
Yeah.
and I do lift. You feel me? So I'm making money, but I'm pushing a lot of my energy into my craft at this point because I know that's gonna become fruitful over a period of time. It might take a minute,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
once it happens,
Fruitful.
I'm out there, baby. Like I'm out your house, mama. I'm about to buy you a whole
about to
new
buy your
house.
house,
Like we
yeah,
out
you
here.
feel me?
I'm about to pull up with the Range Rover. Here
Yeah.
the keys.
Like
That's
my
what I wanna
Wayne
do.
voice. With my first 100 G's, bought my mama a house.
For real, that's what I want to do. Racking up this money, get myself wealthy, give it to my family, you know what I mean? Generational wealth, give my parents a house, my aunt,
Yeah.
everybody a house out of
Everybody.
Cali.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
documenting
real.
this right here because later on, I'm going to pull this back up in life. And I'm going to
Watch
show
it.
that this
Yeah.
paid off. What we doing now is going to pay you off.
That's real.
These
They
are
be like, damn, you
manifestations.
said you was gonna do that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
told you.
I
It was-
told you.
I said it on the podcast.
It was a year ago.
Every
It was a
day.
year ago.
Yep.
You remember?
Yeah.
And let me read these comments. Cam, what that one,
up?
the first one say?
I get it. 100. You gotta make sacrifices. Be grateful. You got someone to go for the free ski.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What did the second one say?
So what y'all do?
So what do we do?
So what do
What do I do?
What do you mean? What do we do?
I can break it
Like,
down.
Yeah.
I go first. Well, I just graduated school with my nursing degree, so right now I'm working on passing my NCLEX. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, shout out to Jay.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that,
James.
y'all. So right now I'm studying for my NCLEX. I'll be a nurse this summer, 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
But besides that, what I do, I'm a YouTuber, podcaster, videographer, photographer. I like to do everything. I love traveling. I'm that person who just is like a adventure junkie, honestly.
yeah.
And I'm really trying to build this lifestyle by me keep on doing all this stuff and manifesting into my life that it becomes my life. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, instead of me working, going, I mean, I know I got to be a nurse for a while and work, but I can somehow incorporate traveling, doing podcasts, having fun, and get paid for it, and have fun,
paid,
and
like-
get paid.
And that's the thing, people. This
Yeah.
right here can get you money. You
Yeah.
feel me? It takes time, but
Yeah.
you can do that.
And look,
you
Pete-
will make bank.
Peep this though,
Go
man.
ahead.
Like with us doing this, like think about it. Like I mean, y'all know me. I'm into acting, music, and being on the podcast. But like that's your specialty. So you know, I'm like, nah, I'm just a co-host. You know, whenever you need me or whenever you do it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm on the scene. With the music, I'll be like, yeah, if you call me or like, you know, you're like, hey, you on? He be like, you know, I'm damn strong. I'm like, hey, what's up? I got a verse. What's up? What's going on? But with the acting, boom,
you.
it's not
That's
shit to
you.
it. That's
Yeah,
just
that's your dream.
That's your dream.
that's just what it is. But you gotta. It's not that you gotta prove, because I don't have anything to prove to anyone. Because people always say this. This is my favorite line that people say to me. I'm not gonna always be here. You know, I could die tonight. I could die tomorrow. I can die too. I got one life just like you do.
That's real.
Like you can't say it to him. Well, you can say it to him, but it's like, you know, I'm not.
Shit, why not?
I'm not gonna always be here. Like I don't plan on being here. I don't plan on dying too soon. But I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what God has planned for me.
That's real.
But I know what I'm doing is going to benefit me. Whether you see it right now or not, you'll see the progress later on. You'll be like, oh, okay, wow.
Right now, we're going
you
through the
were
journey.
doing something. Like
Yeah,
right
this
now,
is
it's
the
it's kind of like. It's chapter 1, and there's nothing wrong with having a first chapter. Your first chapter is one of your best chapters because the last chapter is gonna reflect on everything that comes down to your first chapter.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not our
It's a-
first
it's a
chapter.
growth.
We're
Yeah.
further along than we actually think we are.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
actually, within a few months, probably a few year or two, we're gonna understand everything right now. Like, damn,
Yeah,
we
like,
was really
we
ahead.
was ahead of the
We was
game.
ahead of the game.
That's the thing. A lot of people not even at this point. A lot of people are
Yeah.
lost in the world at this
Yeah,
current
yeah.
state. You feel me? Like a lot of people don't even know what their aspirations are at this current time.
A lot of
you
people
know?
don't know what aspiration means.
What that says?
Their
Hold on.
dreams, your dreams and
Oh,
aspirations.
nothing. What that say?
Shalom, what up?
Prove nothing, win everything.
Shalom?
That's
What's-
real.
what's-
That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah, on there.
But honestly, yeah. So what about you, Freedom, man?
All right, so I'm a writer. I'm writing out this book right now.
I wasn't done yet.
It's called Fear Fest. It's a different twist on the boogeyman. He's the good guy. It's a book which I would like for it to become either a stop motion picture or a movie with real actors. That's what I'm currently putting a lot of my focus into right now. I'm creating a soundtrack for the movie as well, so I'm gonna dive into music. I'm a creative director. You feel me? Like if it's a setup, let me set the shit up. You know, I work with photographers. You feel me? I like to model. If I could get into some fashion, if anybody who needs somebody to model, let me know.
Hey.
So, but yeah, like my
I got the
main
plug. I'll
thing-
hook you up.
Oh shit, let's hit it.
I got that.
I'm a writer though. I like to write. I like to create stories. Like I can think of a story in a heartbeat. So it's one of them things. Like it's just being diligent in writing because I'm a Gemini. I'm very airy. Like I just like to move. It's hard for me to just focus and be like, you have to write this shit out. You feel me? Well, I'm typing it, but it's hard to just sit down and focus. But it's teaching me. Once I have that focus, I'm green light. Green me go in my book. So I just don't stop. I have to force myself every day to be like, even if it's one sentence on that motherfucker, at least it's a sentence. I put something on there and I can
Man,
say, hey,
yeah.
it's some type of
At
work
least
I
you
did.
did something.
Feel me?
Speaking
I did
real.
something. So, besides that, I was working at Coca-Cola for forever, and that was just a slave job. Like, it just took my life away. I have a daughter, but it took my whole life away. And I didn't do anything but save money. Like, I couldn't even spend my money. I was working 6 days a week. So when it comes to finance, I'm pretty stable because I'm good at saving. So money isn't like my main object right now because I've already pushed it into where I need to push it. So now I can spend time focusing on my dream for a minute, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna work. Like my mom knows that, my family knows that, but I got to give my all into what I want to do for just a moment of time. That's why I say invest in yourself. You know, take some time out, work that job, hustle, grind that shit, stack up, and then invest a little time in yourself. It ain't got to be no long period, even if it's for a week. You know. Go hard that week. If you're a photographer, snap every fucking body. Go downtown, go to festival. Go out of town. Just, real. Make some clientele. You know, pass out cards. Just any simple thing to establish your name. You know, it makes a big difference over a period of time. So, yeah.
That's why I act the fool everywhere I go, man, because that's who I am. Like, if I just walk around and act like I'm just completely normal, like,
you fall into that cycle.
Not, yeah, man. Like, I gotta go out and be like, hey, what's going on? Oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, it makes everybody laugh, but like, peep that. Nobody can do that like I can.
That's real.
Because I can do it in a split second and then come back to Jerron, because it's been embedded in me. Like, we have the artistic side on my mom's family. Somebody's either an author or a singer or an actor or a dancer. So all of that has pretty much been put and bottled up inside of me, including my niece, who's incredibly talented. Y'all stay tuned. She's coming out soon. I'm not telling you nothing else about her. But it's just been hard. And I just had to realize it. And it feels good that I know I just gotta... What the fuck is that?
That noise is annoying, man. It is what it is.
That's the boogeyman. He just want to come in and play.
He just making his appearance. My book coming, Fear Fest, coming to you soon enough. Just tune in.
Hold on, somebody comment, see. Let me see. Do what you love, and the money will follow. The money will always follow.
Always come through in abundance.
I
got the piggy bank. We coming out here soon enough.
I didn't get invited anymore. Chelsea Marshall, what's happening?
Who?
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea, what up, yo?
Swag, gang.
But that's real, though. I'm glad everybody found their dreams. I'm glad. Hey, so how long ago did y'all become aware of y'all dreams, though?
I'm fresh in.
You fresh in?
I'm very fresh
How
in.
fresh?
I'm fresh, like a year fresh. Like, okay, so this is what I did. I took steps. I knew I wanted to write. I knew I wanted to do music. You feel me? So this helped me to establish that. I knew I just wanted to do it, but I didn't know how to go about it. So the first thing I did was like, fuck it, let me buy a laptop. On my laptop, I can download Microsoft Word if I type some poetry out or whatever, or write stories, or, download the beat making machine on there and shit. So I'm like, I'm going to invest in a laptop. So I just did that. I didn't use that laptop for at least 5 to 6 months. It was just sitting there, brand new, just chilling. You feel me? But then I got inspired. It just happened. And I feel like that's when dreams are starting to become your reality. Because it's not when you feel like you're supposed to do it, it's when you want to do it. Because somebody can tell you, do this, boo-doo-boo-doo-boo, or even yourself. But if you're not inspired to do it at that moment, you're not going to create no type of art. An artist works when they just feel it. It just flows through them. You feel me? Creativity just flows through you naturally. Not when you force it or want to do it. It's not authentic at that point. So I just invested in myself slowly. But it was like me writing. I started writing just poetry, what I felt every day. And then
poetry is the shit.
Yeah. Then ideas just started hitting me. Like, literally, I'm the type, I'll think of a whole movie but the whole thing, in a split second. But I just have to fill it in after that point. It'll be the whole, the beginning, the middle, the end. But then it's just, writing it out at that point.
Yeah.
So, like I'm about a year in, you feel me? Like I'm just started doing the music with a friend of mine. Shout out to DJ Sign, you feel me? But
DJ Sign.
Sound like a true ass nigga. But yeah, man. So I'm fresh in. Like I just started realizing my dreams, and now I'm like, go for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Real.
At a different point in your life, go for it.
There you go, man.
I started realizing mine. Honestly, I started questioning my whole, I want to do my life back in 2015, I think. It was the year if I got in nursing school. I would sit on my couch. I mean, of course, I was in college and everything, but that started like a job, I feel like, okay, like I'm going to work, what I mean? So I was there, for me, that was like actually a full-time thing. I was like, what do I want to do besides go to college and become a nurse, you know what I mean? And if my passion found me by simply traveling, and learn through experience. The more you learn through experience, the more you learn through yourself. This is what everyone to do, guys. Not even travel, could be what everyone to do. But for me personally, traveling, going to different environments, different people, I don't know. It just
You learn a lot of different things by leaving your natural habitat.
boom, you grow. And then when you start to grow, it's like addicting to grow. You just be trying to find more shit to do to grow.
You want new things, new experiences, new people all the time. It's a high. It's literally it's one of the best highs you can have.
Yeah,
man.
What's good, Calvin?
What up, cuzzo? I'm 2 years strong in mine, man. My mom is literally the biggest pusher and motivator in my life. As much as I get on her nerves and piss her off, she's the biggest motivator in my entire life.
If y'all knew his mama, she motivates all three of us.
We butt heads. Believe me, we do. We butt heads every single day. But at the end of the day, I'm like, man, I thank God and I thank my mama for this, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have did none of this shit. And I'm gonna say shit on the stage. So if they can censor it, they won't. But I do a lot of cussing.
Just say poop.
Say what you want to say, man.
Say shit, man.
I wouldn't have done none of this poop.
None of this poop.
It's been a lot of bullshit that's went on, and she's strong in the motherfucker. She picked me up. You know, I mean, she carried me through the storm. You know, God is always there, but he puts people in your life, man. If I didn't have my mama, man, I'd probably be on the streets. I'll probably be on the streets. I'll probably be a hood nigga. It's probably hard to believe and be like, nah, he wouldn't be that. But if I wasn't for my mama, yeah, I would definitely be on the streets, because that's what I used to always do. I used to drive around the hood and shit, chill in the hood. I know I shouldn't be out there. I know I could die out there. You know, niggas got guns and all. I don't think like that. Like I don't fear none of that shit. And then when my cousin passed, it's been 3 years now. I was like, man, and that's when I caught my shit. I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm down for whatever. It's whatever. I'm a grind, but I mean, if you cross that line, I'm down to do it. And I had to get to a certain point mentally, like, yo, bro, you can't just do stuff that you think you can. Like the things that the younger generation does, like all of this fighting and shooting and all that.
They don't fight, they shoot.
They can't fight.
That's real.
We threw the hands, man.
Yeah, throw these hands.
I'll be down like to get like hot tempered down to get out the car. I got out the car and this dude in the Audi downtown and shit. I was like, "What's up, man? Like, what you on?" Nigga honking and shit. Like, I mean,
you got out the car.
Yeah,
man, you gotta watch it out here with that.
Hey, man.
Man, the wrong nigga gonna get you.
Out here,
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man.
Careful. It's not 2006 no more.
Hey, people shoot you without a hesitation in 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it though, man. But you know, hey,
even still,
the gunfight is still terrible.
Even still, yeah. I'm not no superhero. I'm not a villain. I'm just a man. I can bleed like the next, and I can die like the other.
We should talk about guns. We should talk about that.
I don't think we should.
Right. Guns?
But I want to thank my mother, Honey Scrubs and stuff. You the truth for real. Like
Honey Scrubs and stuff.
You the truth. Shout out every single time. Shout out every single time. Like you really push and you motivate me to be like the strong man that I am today, and I'm still getting stronger. It's tough. It's tough as shit. But if I don't do it, then who will? Exactly. If I stop, then who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be that one? Who's gonna be that I've always thought of myself in my family as the golden token. That doesn't mean that anybody else in my family is less at all, because you know they're all successful people. You know they're all lovely people. But I've always thought of myself as a golden token in the family, only because I have so many different talents and I can do so many different things. Like with writing, like I started writing poetry when I was like 16, but I was afraid to tell people. So it never got out until I started realizing myself with the acting. So I just, you know, I do freestyles.
Right, never
so
want to tell
I just started
people.
writing it down. I don't know. I was shy about that. I was just shy about it. I was like, nah, they might think I'm soft or something. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And that's really what I thought.
That's real though.
Like, I was really what I thought. I was like, nah, they might think I'm sweet or something. I don't want to
write poetry. He's soft.
Yeah, like that's really how they were. Like that's what people would say to you. But I finally came over there. I was like, man, I be like, he write his book, dude. I just booming freestyles, just booming them. But I just put down stuff in my life because I wanna put it out there. Like I wanna let people know that it's okay to go through things and to show it. You know, it's cool. It's cool to be, you know.
It's cool to be you.
Yeah. And
no, for real.
That's it.
It's cool to be you.
That's it, man. Because I'm
like
judged
that.
heavy. Like, we're all judged heavy.
Every day, I'm judged.
You
Listen,
know?
I'm a weirdo. I post fucking vlogs about my life every day. I don't give a shit what nobody got to say.
Hey, man.
And my life is lit. You know what I mean?
I act the fool in McDonald's and not even buy a damn thing and just walk out and drive off and speed off and do like 80, bro.
I'm gonna judge you too, nigga. I'm about to judge you too. Going in here, give me McDonald's, the fries, everything, bitch, and then just walk out. I'm like, what the fuck?
So you order a lot of food and you walk out?
I've done it before.
See, I'm judging you.
I've done it before. Yeah, I've done it before. I have. I went and I did it to Wendy's, but I never went to that Wendy's again. It's because they pissed me off with the meal. I was like, man,
your face is on the side of the door.
I know she heard what I meant. I know she heard me, man. I know she heard me. So I was like, you know what? Let me get. I'll order three extra burgers. I'll order 4 fries and I'll order 3 shakes.
Okay.
And I waited just so like they had enough time to make the food. So I drove up slow. She was like, yeah, you got to pay at the second window. The first window don't work apparently. They need to just board that up like a damn trap house. Shit. So I go up and she's like, yeah, it's
what we talking about? What you saying?
30 something. You gonna have to watch it, nigga. Shit.
I forgot what you was.
You know what you talking about? That's why I make that Wendy's.
Oh, when you ordered all the food on the shit. Yeah, because I was reading that.
Yeah, what I say? Yes, I am a weirdo. My family know I'm a weirdo.
That's your fam?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to college and got weird in a good way, a spiritual weird.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I did that, and then I just drove off slow. I was like...
He finishing the story to when he ordered all the food.
And I just drove off slow.
You drove off slow?
I did. I didn't speed that day. I didn't.
So you went to... Okay.
So you went to Wendy's, ordered all the food, and it just bounced out?
It was only because she messed up my order. She read it back. You know how they're supposed to read it back to you? They're supposed to be correct? She read it back. Everything was incorrect. I was like, she's deaf. Whoever they got in there.
So you didn't tell her to, hey, I wanted this instead. You just drove off?
Yeah. That's exactly what I did.
How long was you waiting in line? It must not have been long, because I'd have been like, yeah, no, that ain't it.
A few minutes, like 3 to 5 tops.
You just having a bad day, huh?
Yeah, if like that wasn't her fault. If I used blank,
lightweight. Yeah, it wasn't the best of my days.
That's crazy. You know, I want to get back to what you was talking about with the judgment thing, man. Cause I feel like a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
Rewind back to that, man.
You judge. You're judged like so much that it becomes like second nature to hear it. Like you don't even like I hear it, but it's like, all right. You want me to help you judge me some more? Because I got some extra stuff that you don't know. So, I'm very strange.
I got a question for y'all though. Why did it still happens now, honestly. Why you think judgment slows people down?
Because you taking in what they're saying and amplifying it in your own self.
Yeah,
it becomes your reality. So if I say you suck at singing, and then I'm like, damn, you start doubting yourself. Like,
they about to cut you off soon. You gotta let your people know.
All right, y'all. They're about to shut me off, but it's cool. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love, peace and love.
You can log back in after it cut off.
Oh, well, shit. I'll see y'all back in a second. but
hold on, y'all. You should go and say that, post it on your timeline.
Yeah, I am actually video saved.
I ain't saying nothing.
Do I hit it? I've never done this shit.
Yeah, save it and go back on live.
Boop. Ooh,
hold up.
Oh, well, let me go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to let him finish that.
I'm going to talk about it then. No, when it comes to judgment, though, honestly, I feel like that's all a mental thing. We care what people think about so much because we insecure about our own selves. Because when you confident in yourself and you know yourself and you're conscious, you don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about you, honestly.
You really don't.
You don't care.
You don't give a shit. You like, look at him wearing them jeans. And I'm stunting in these motherfuckers. You want to know where I got them from?
That's real.
H&M.
No, that's real.
Yeah. You got to have you got to know yourself. You got to have a level of self-confidence because you're always going to be judged in every fucking thing that you do. And that's everything. You
know yourself, be yourself, accept yourself.
Accept yourself. That's the biggest thing. Once you accept who you are, you really don't care. Because, like, my family, I'm tatted up. You feel me? I got piercings. Yeah. I'm wearing a damn choker. You feel me? And people,
I never noticed
like,
that.
Yeah, like, and people all the time.
Though. Yeah, go with them. That's it.
Everybody, you wearing a choker? You know, I've never seen a man do that. Well, right here. You feel me?
First time for everything, my friend.
Yeah, like, but I know myself. You know, I don't care if you don't like it because I'm going to still wear it. That next day or right after, it's still going to be on me. Right. That's just me. So it takes a level of confidence in you, just like how you saying, I don't give a fuck. You got to have that I don't give a fuck on. You feel me? Especially in this world. Like, people are always going to slander you. They're always going to try to make you feel insignificant or lower or not accepted. But, you know, it's when you have those people who do accept you. You feel me? These two people right here, they accept me for me. So I don't have to switch shit up. He don't have to act any different around anybody. He don't have to switch anything up because that's just them. I just, hey, he can act wild. What's wrong with him? Hey, that's just my name. That's just him. I accept it.
That's the type of stuff that keep me happy. If I stop doing that, I'm gonna end up a fucking zombie.
You'll be
like, like I'm just saying.
That's real.
I can't do that, man. Like, why should I be like you? Why should I be like anybody else when I know who I am and I can be who I am? And all of my dreams will come true no matter what anybody says.
That's real though.
That's
real.
You're not God. You're the same as I am. You're a person.
It's gonna
you know.
Through.
Like I shouldn't have to, which I don't, but I shouldn't have to listen to what you have to say on top of taking all of that inside and then acting that negativity out. Like I always tell people, don't speak negative things to me, not on me, but to me. Like if you got to say something and it's negative, don't say it to me. Like just keep it to yourself. And which people gonna do, but I tell them, I be like, bro, if it's negative, don't even say it. Like if it's detrimental, you know, we gotta handle it. Okay, talk to me about it. You know, I'm down to hear it. But if it's negative and it's about me or some shit, I don't want to hear that, man. You know, don't speak negative shit, you know, onto me, because all I'm gonna do is have it bounce back and it's gonna fall right on you. Because I'm not gonna take that shit.
That's real.
He's got them rubber bullets.
I'm not taking. That's it. I'm not taking the bullshit with me. And there's no reason that I should. There's no reason that I should care. There's nowhere. Calvin, know this. There's nowhere in the Bible that says that I should care about what you say about me.
Hey, and tune in, Calvin. Call us up, Calvin.
If I'm wrong, Calvin, correct me.
We want your opinions, Calvin.
I thought
it was too.
But that's real, though, honestly.
Like,
no, that's true facts,
if you're not going to be yourself, who the hell are you? Who are you going to be? The next person? Just because they say I look like Will Smith, I mean, they got to act like Will Smith. Some people say, oh, you act like Will Smith. Okay, but at the end of the day, I'm Jerron Blank.
Yeah, that's who you are.
Period. Like, I'm JB Legendary. Legendary is for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die with that.
You'll always be compared to somebody, but they know who you are. Your name is gonna be defined as your name. You feel me? They might say I look like or act like people say Andre 3000, Nick Cannon, but I'm just like, this is me. You feel me? Like I don't.
Not Nick Cannon. I don't know where the hell.
I used to get that a lot as a kid.
You gotta be you
me?
though, man.
You just you.
You gotta be authentic. If you're not, you're gonna live this life with just. I hate to use the word, but this depression, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be.
You're going to go into depression.
Yeah.
And all of the things that you want and all of the things that you dream of, all of that is going to slowly fall down and it's going to get smashed. It's not going to get crushed. It's going to get smashed. But the bright side about it is if you flip your mindset, then you can inflate all of those things again and let them fly. But it's a personal choice, man. It's a personal choice. Either you want to listen to what somebody else has to say about you and take that in and be that and walk around and drag, you know, or you can be like, okay, right, understood, and then be a million times better. I take it out on the gas pedal sometimes.
Yeah, we know. We just heard you.
Or I
just heard you fly down the street, and I was like, oh my, that's Jerron. That's
real.
Or I just be like, man, I don't even care. Or my favorite, I throw some T.I. in my ear. Like,
you throw some T what?
Some T.I. I throw some T.I. in my ear. And I just,
play some music.
I listen to
How
music.
big is music to y'all and y'all inspiration? Does music inspire y'all?
Man, I'm bumping this new track right now. Like,
I'm about to say, I'll let him go first.
I got to look his name up because I just found him like yesterday. And it's a whole new groove. Like, it's inspiring me. Music inspires me.
How so?
Because, like, all right, so this sound that I just found, it just makes me move. You feel me? It makes me want to
Groove ambiguous emotions.
Yeah, it makes me want to groove, but I want to film it. Like I'm actually plotting on filming some stuff on Instagram now because it's just like, damn, it just just visuals came to me, and I'm like, I have to make this a reality, and I'm gonna shout the dude out or the group out once I record it. But music has a great impact on my life. Music is a high for me. You know, when you hear that song and it just flutters through your body, you just like, oh my god, damn, it's good. You know, like that's how I feel when I hear good music. You know, it just pushes me. You know, it'll hype me up if I'm in a shitty mood. You know, get me there. You know, help me soak in some shit. You know, I've had songs that made me cry just because it was a reflection of what I was going through. And it was just like, damn, yo, this song is everything. Like it's hit me to the core and bust out. Music is your soul for real. I feel like in my past life I was a music note.
Really?
Like, like if I had to start off like as something, I was probably a music note in one of my past lives.
Are you still a music note now though? Since
I'm in this now. Exactly. Yo, it's just in here now. You feel me? Yeah. It's just a different journey I'm on now, so I know. But like maybe the pen is this one, but it's like music is such an influence for me.
Music is a huge influence. Like I started listening to it back in 2015.
Yeah.
I listened like to J. Cole, 2014 Forest Hill Drive and Big Shine.
Yeah.
I related to it so much. It made me grind. It made me feel. It gave me different emotions, different feelings. It can give you that ambitious grind feel, that your feelings feel.
Yeah.
I want to get up and just do something.
Do something. Yeah.
Music does something to you, and the words you hear from it. Even the music with no words. I listen to like music lo-fi. Y'all know about lo-fi beats?
Those like 432 hertz and stuff like that.
Those sound amazing too, man.
That's the actually music I like. I'm a vibe person. Like I could chill. I just like to cruise. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Like I'm a cruiser. Like turn the beats on late at night and just drive the streets. You feel me? I like doing that. Just smoke a little something.
The bay late nights be the best drives.
The
with
best
music.
drives.
Woo,
nobody on the road. I swear on everything.
Man.
You hear it a different way.
Yeah.
It slap a different way too. So
It get the flowing through you, man. You can feel everything, man. From the lyrics to the first boom to the first beat.
Yeah,
It feels smooth,
spirit.
man. I get it flowing, man. My music really sometimes it'll depend on my mood, but I'm really always like in a good mood. Like today, I had kind of like a
you was in the zone.
Different day, but at the end of the day, I'll be like, man, today I had a wonderful day. At the end of the day, I've always had a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Because number one, I woke up, dude. Like, come on, now, let's
That's a blessing.
The little things are the best things, but that's actually the greatest thing and the largest thing. But sometimes it'll depend on my mood, and sometimes it's hard to pick out like what I'm listening to. So I started throwing my music on shuffle. I never did that. I always just had one artist,
my shit on shuffle,
and I just have it on shuffle, and I just let it play, and then something would just come on, and then it hits you. You be like, oh, I like that. I mess with that. I had that on my phone. Damn, I'm really feeling that. I like that.
Yeah.
Like what's that? Faith Evans and the dude who rap real fast, Twister. It's called Hope. I was listening to that the other day, and I was like, man, and I was actually like listening to the lyrics. Then I started singing. I was like, damn, I forgot I knew the words. And I was like, wow, like this is very inspirational.
Oh yeah.
Like it's they're telling you and they're talking to you. They're not telling you. They're talking to you.
Yeah.
Like it's okay to do this. It's okay to cry. It's okay for things to go on. Things will happen, but you will prevail. From those situations, man. Like
Every trip.
And then I throw in that T.I., man. This is like, nigga, you ain't stopping me. What you mean? I'm rocking. I'm throwing my T.I. and it's a rap.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, you sound like T.I. this, da-da-da-da, you da-da-da-da. I said, man, I don't give a fuck what you say.
T.I. your inspiration, man.
The damn thing, man. Like T.I. is
that's where everything comes from, man. Every artist has an inspiration. You feel me?
Yeah.
You take pieces. Like every artist, you're gonna take a piece of who you look up to. Like if I was to do music, Kid Cudi I'm gonna take a piece of his sound, a percentage of it. I'm gonna make it my own, but I'm taking a percentage because that's what I have to start off with.
Jeezy.
Not for me. I'm not a big Jeezy.
For me,
you feel me? Yeah. I mean, he cool, but that ain't just what I'm just vibing. But Cudi, old Kanye, you feel me?
Old
like
live.
Little Dragon, stuff like that. And I challenge people to switch your genres up. You feel me? Don't listen to trendy shit all the time. Listen to artists who you just never heard of. You know, go on Spotify, go on SoundCloud, and just
Carl Orff.
Yeah.
Carl Orff.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
Kirane Burana. That's a song.
Okay.
Listen to it. I'm not gonna tell you how to spell it, but I don't know how to spell it, but that's how you pronounce it. But listen to Carl Orff. That's the first song that's going to come up. Carl Orff, CARL space Orff, ORFF. That's Carl Orff.
Check it
Listen
out.
to that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Listen to different music.
Listen
really
to different
expands
music, yeah.
everything in your life, honestly, bro.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you think
man.
you think you know your sound, and that's the thing. I like people who know their sound. You feel me? When you know your sound, it's different. Because then I challenge people, especially when it comes to dating. I like to hear what they listen to. You feel me? Like I let women play their music because it's like,
That's
all right.
smart.
I'm gonna resonate with you on that area. If I resonate with you, them tunes we gonna resonate because we can vibe out. You feel me? But if you listening to some out the way shit, I'm gonna be like, we on to way different.
Hey, what was out the way? What's out the way shit? Come on, name something.
I remember one time when I shot my foot and then I killed my brother next. Then I killed my sister, I cut her neck, and then I put a bullet in my head.
That's that out the way shit I was talking about. That's that out the way shit. Is if she playing that and we just in the car and my daughter in the back seat,
Get the fuck
I'm
out.
gonna turn real hard like, baby, hold on. We gotta make a stop real quick.
I was like, you know what? Put on some gospul. I think gospel
Yeah,
will help
but
us out right
no,
about now.
I'm unplugging shit. We just muted. Let's roll the windows down. We gonna listen to the wind. But shit, yeah. but
So, and you meet a girl and y'all music don't connect. You not gonna connect with her?
No. I mean, no. Not to say that it can't be a connection because
Okay.
that just might be your spirit. That might be who you be with.
Okay.
But I do notice for me, like the women who have had connected with the most, even friends, you know, our sound is somewhat similar to each other. Or I'll play a song, they like, oh, I fuck with that. Play some more. You know, like, give me another tune. You know, you kind of just resonate because music speaks to your soul. It speaks to your spirit. So if it's speaking to yours, it can speak to theirs, and y'all kind of can be on the same frequency with each other, or kind of just even know and vibe. It's just music speaks many different languages. It's just honing into that shit, but it speaks volume for me because the people in my life, every time I could throw some shit on, they gonna be like, "Let me get your SoundCloud track,
Right,
you know,
right.
let me hear your
Yeah.
playlist." You feel me,
Right.
or you know, so it just speaks volume for me. I've noticed that's just one of the things I've noticed with people. You know, music really does help communicate. You know, because a lot of people they out here in the summertime. You listen
Oh,
to
yeah,
listen to
that's
what
true.
people are blasting through the summer, because then they'll be like, damn, all right, I see what zone they in, I kind of see where they at.
And sometimes people, like, you know, when people driving in the car, they'll actually, like, play stuff that they think other people outside of the
hear.
car want to hear. Yeah,
I used to
like,
do that.
shit.
I used to
I'll
do
hear,
that.
I'll hear
Yeah.
that a
The
lot.
cool
I did
music.
too.
Yep.
I did
shit.
too. Like,
Yep.
I'll be like, man, let me, what's out now? Let me,
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
Play the trendy
let me
music.
play that. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I got out of that. I was like, man, this dude pulled up next to me bumping something and some old school. This nigga sitting on like 26s, bro. And it was like boom, boom, with a nigga, motherfucker. Da, da. My shit. I was currently playing Carl Orff. It was, and I was cruising, sitting like, yeah, she don't know nothing about this shit. Boy, you don't know nothing about this. Boy, this from the 1800s. You with that young shit. You don't know nothing.
This
It
nigga
was-
riding around in carriages
You're
and shit, riding on
classical
horseback.
music.
I was in
Yep.
there. I was mad.
No, that's how it be though. Like, be authentic, be your you, man.
Yep, be your you.
Explore the music field, explore everything, because there's so much out there. You know, when it to everything. You know, there's things you never even thought about trying. Shit, I want to
Yeah.
go axe throwing in a couple weeks.
I be seeing people do that. Throwing axes.
you know,
I
and
be
then
looking
you
like,
get
yeah.
drunk and throw axes. Try new shit. You feel me? That's what you do.
Hey, you say you get drunk and throw
Yeah,
axes.
they give you beer, you bring your drinks, you get drunk.
I
and
ain't
you throw
coming around
axes.
you on. I mean, we gotta be in a different cage. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, you up there, Devo. Hey, Devo.
Oh, I did see him doing that.
Devo do be doing
if
that.
you tune in, Devo, hit us up so you could tell us about
Throw
it.
axes and get drunk. Yo.
Yeah, like you drink and you throw axes at this dartboard, and
Oh.
they teach you how to throw the axes and shit like that. Like,
Oh.
try new shit. Try white people shit. White people have good ass time.
They having
Even
fun.
white people have some of
They
the
have
best
fun.
fun ever.
They
Niggas
know how
always
have
want to
fun
chill, smoke up.
anywhere, anyhow.
Yes, like
like
that's one
like
thing
black
I
people be wanting to
embark
stuff. Like
on.
when you go to the club, White people be on the club dancing.
Yeah.
You know, black people, we like stand on the wall.
Snapchat.
Hey, let's get on Snapchat,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
Hey, we
Yeah,
turn.
they turn out for a second, then it's
Then
like,
it-
all right, they chill.
Yeah, then
like
they
we
just
try to-
post
we
up
try
and
to
look like
show
they wanna
off.
fight some damn body.
Just have fun.
Yeah, man.
That's
like-
why personally I don't go to any all black clubs. Like, no offense to, I ain't gonna name them because I want them to keep their business. But any of them clubs on West 6, I don't like just all. I like diverse clubs. Gotta be black and white. I can't go all black club because either niggas will be standing on the wall looking mean, or the ladies gonna be just I don't know in their own little world on Snapchat the
dancing
whole
with each
time.
other,
Yeah.
and then when you walk over, they think
Yeah.
you're trying to hook up when they were dancing. They're
like,
like,
whoa, I don't want you, good baby girl. I don't want you.
You're like,
just
no,
was
you
saying,
smell
hey.
like fish anyway. I'm not trying to dance with your stank ass.
All right, but when you go to diverse club,
Oh, my bad. Too soon? Was that too much? My bad.
He was going in on somebody. He went to a flashback. He said, "You stink."
that's true. When you go to diverse clubs, you don't deal with that though.
Nah.
Everybody having a good. I mean, everybody having a good time. Everybody is, you know what I mean. And I love personally. I love diverse clubs. I don't go clubbing at all, to be honest. I'm not a club
I'm not a
person.
club
Y'all don't like
person.
clubs.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
don't
y'all like clubs?
I feel like I've kind of like grown out of it. Like it was like a certain point in time where like we did it, and we did it a lot because we did it when we were young.
Yeah.
So when we got older, it was like, all right, that's old news for us.
And clubs is just, it's a lot of social anxiety.
Yeah.
It's not, see, clubs ain't like before. Like, back in the club, 18, 19, like, bitch, we about to hit the club. We going to Club Earth.
Yep.
You dancing, you kicking, you meet new people, you
Yeah.
talking. It wasn't a cell phone era, you feel me? And if you had a cell phone, you just was, making a quick phone call, coming back in, or you getting somebody's number. That's why you had a phone.
None of the
But-
social medias was
Yeah,
there.
it was more people. It was communication. It was one-on-one with somebody. Clubs now is so Instagram filled. You just trying to show out for other people. People bougie. They don't even want to talk to you.
People
You
just
dancing
showing
on
off.
me. Yeah, it's not a vibe anymore. It's showing out. You want to feel like you the hardest nigga in there. You want to look like the baddest chick in there.
Yep.
And it's just a
When
it's
you
an
really the
ego-filled
softest
place.
ass motherfucker in there, and you really the ugliest little thought standing there.
Hey,
It's people with big head who
Pam said-
got their heads blown up.
you should be ashamed of yourself. You talking about some girls like fish.
She probably laughing. I love you, Auntie Pam. But it's true.
No, she
Like I
laughing.
can't. I mean,
That's his auntie.
Yeah, they cool, man. My family cool.
like I can't. Man, look. If you stink, and I got people around me, I'd be like, bro, look. If I smell, if I offend, holla at me. Let me know.
For real.
Like real
Yeah,
talk,
if
be
your
real.
breath
If
stank,
if anything is wrong with me, let me know. If you see something on my head and it ain't supposed to be there, let me know, bro.
Holla at
Like
me.
help me out.
Help a nigga.
But if you smell like fish, we have a problem. In
Shout
the
out to y'all
vicinity.
ladies, because I haven't really been smelling too many fishy situations. Like, y'all been handling y'all thing.
Haven't been having any fishy
Man.
situations.
Yeah, it ain't been too many fishy situations
man.
out here. Like,
I tell
y'all been
you
doing
what.
y'all thing. Y'all been wiping and doing,
This is something
and
about
doing what y'all got to
wiping.
do. Because I can just say high five. You feel me? Like, y'all on it.
So, Gerard, you gonna tell them? You gonna tell them
Hey
they
man, I'm not.
You gonna tell girls when they fishy?
You gonna tell them they fishy?
Man, I'm gonna just walk away. I'm gonna be like,
So if your friend was with you and she smelled like a whole swimming pool full of minnows, you ain't gonna let her know?
I just stopped your ass from walking in, cause we gotta walk in together. Damn it, that means you represent me too. You can't walk your stinking
Okay,
booty
I
ass
just want to
in there
make
with
sure.
me.
I just want to make
Hell
sure.
no, you ain't walking in there with me stinking.
I just want to make sure.
I'll be like, and look, man, this.
How do you tell somebody that?
Yeah, you tell somebody that. Yeah.
How would you tell? Like, so if I don't want to say names, so
That's what I'm
if-
saying. I don't. Yep.
Yeah, if a close friend of ours was with us and it's just reeking, how do you go about telling somebody that?
I'd be like, hey, hold on. Hey, you lightweight smell like, you not smelling good. So you stink for real. Like you ain't smelling too attractive. So we should go back. Maybe you should like spray or something, or I
Spray.
got some cologne that you could rub on it, but you're gonna have to keep the cologne after that because I don't want it. But I mean,
This is what I'm gonna do.
What will you do?
Right when we get in that car and I roll them windows up.
Oh no, she can't be in the car. We'll be separate cars. If I smell your ass, you're not getting in my car.
No, that's what I'm saying. Once
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
once the, cause you smell some shit. You smell when the car windows go up. So
Yeah,
once I
you
get
do.
in there and I'm like, man, there's some tacos or something stink. You feel me? We pulling back around to the house. You feel me? We
On
gotta
top.
we gotta handle this situation
On
right
top,
then and
you
there.
gotta go in there and take a shower.
Somebody said use water and soap.
Use everybody.
Use whatever works for you. Whatever
I'm like,
works
here's go
for
a bottle
you.
of water. I got some soap in the back.
Like
Use some
whatever
napkins.
works for you.
No, we just not going out.
Yeah,
This is
I
not
personally
that
have it
day.
where I
That
was
too.
by, and they just, thankfully I have it.
Yeah, I haven't had those situations. Like that's
I
why,
wasn't
that's why
with
I
her though.
shouted
The girl
out.
wasn't. She wasn't with me.
No, so
She
you
just-
this happened to you before?
It was a girl that stunk. She wasn't with me though, but
Right.
she was.
I've
about me.
smelled, but yeah, it wasn't like we was going out.
It was a
just
girl
one
at
of
work.
them,
I ain't gonna
damn.
say no names, but it was a girl at work this one time. She stink like a mother love.
You
Oh
shouldn't have
my
said that. She know who she
What
is.
she smell like?
give a
What,
damn.
what kind of stink?
man, I'm talking about the stink that make your thing go doo
Shrinking?
and then disappear. Like I'm trying to go back to baby size. It stinks so bad, man. I'm talking about this smells so bad. It make you not even want your job. It be like, man, you know what? These bills ain't even worth it, bro. I'd rather just be a hobo. This smells atrocious. It's not worth it.
Hygiene
So,
is
did you
key
tell
for
her?
2019.
Do you tell her she stank?
We wasn't that cool. That's a personal problem. That's a personal problem. Take it home.
Does she still smell every day? Is this a one time thing?
Somebody must have told her because she don't stink no more.
No.
No, not anymore. No,
Oh, it
she
just
doesn't
might have been
stink.
a bad day.
Yeah, it probably was a bad
Yeah,
day.
it just
She probably got to
wasn't
take a
bad.
shower.
It must have been a
Yeah.
few bad months.
Oh,
A bad day, my
she
ass.
might have been out here. She might have been in the back of a car, man. You never know.
Yeah,
Back
you
of a
never
car.
know. Yeah, for real.
She must have been in the back of a dump truck. In the back of no damn car.
Well, the dump truck, it might be her car, man. You never know.
You don't know what people going through.
Hey man, hey, I'm going through it too, but I don't
Where
smell
you gonna
like
get?
ass.
Where you gonna find her a hotel somewhere to take a shower at?
That's not my job. That's not.
Are you a Christian?
Yep.
Yeah,
And don't they say feed the needy, help the poor?
yeah. I mean, I gotta feed myself. I need to eat too. I'm struggling too. I mean, you know, you can't help everybody. Shoot, I ain't no superhero.
Hey, no.
All right, it's your obligation to help people though.
My obligation is to be successful.
But you don't believe in helping nobody though. Like, let's say somebody
no,
is
like,
going through it. Somebody stank or somebody hungry. Somebody, you know what I mean? Will you
Man,
help them?
yeah, I always do that. But I watch myself when I do it because nowadays people they try to trick you, and you gotta watch it a lot with like giving people money. Like I don't even think about well, maybe they gonna go buy some more crack. I be like, here, you take the dollar, and
I don't give them no money,
get
man.
your ass back. But I stopped doing that too. Somebody came up to the car and it was like traffic. So in this traffic, they be going car to car, man. Like they selling bean pies. nigga.
Yeah.
So he came up to the car in front of me. He went to the truck on the right.
Right, he talking about Muslims.
And he looked. I ain't got no filter. I don't care. So he looked me dead in my eyes. I was like, "Here come this motherfucker." So he gonna come around. He got about a yard away from the car, and he was like, I was like,
Well, if y'all homeless, I'll help y'all.
And then he came back
quick.
around. I
I'm
gave him the
always
same
quick.
one.
I'll give some food.
I wasn't doing it because I was with one of my friends, and I was like, I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to put nobody's life in danger. I'm not about.
Right.
Nah, I'm like, man, you meant to got your ass mopped. No, get away. No.
So you don't give back at all.
As
then?
a kid, a fiend walked up to the car, and me and my mom was in our. She pulled off hard as hell.
See, I give back
Well,
though.
fiends is if you a fiend, it's different. Cause
I give back to fiends. Not money though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it just depends because if you know that person to crack at it, if I give you my $5, you buying some crack. It's different. Like I might give you some
Heroin
clothes.
now in
Yeah,
2019.
Heroin.
Yeah, I'll give you some clothes because I see you need some shoes, or if I got something, I can give you some food. You feel me? It just depends on what it is. But I've always been the
it
type.
is.
You gotta be blessed.
I
to
do
be-
that, but
It's good to help people
Yeah.
though, man. Like honestly, every time I'm at the gas station somewhere, it's always, can you got some money? I don't got no money, but you hungry?
Yeah, I'll
And
buy
know
you some
what?
chips or something.
If they say no, they always say the person say no. They not home. They homeless obviously, but they they want money for drugs.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's true.
At least 7 times out of 10, they always say yeah, and I always take them to the store, and I'm like, hey, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
And they be going crazy
you
too,
a
getting a
good
whole
one.
bunch
I
of
don't-
stuff.
Yeah,
Yo,
you
I
a
did
good one.
that.
I don't
I
say
did
that
that.
shit.
I mean, let them get wherever they want, man.
I did that at a
I-
grocery store before. This
Yeah.
man was like, "I really need some help,"
Yeah,
and
help him out.
I'm like, "Come on!" Me and my sister, we went in there. He was just grabbing shit.
Yeah.
And my sister looked at me like, "You just gonna let him buy that?" But I was just like, he obviously really needed this.
Yeah.
And he had his
Yeah.
kid outside, so
Yeah,
it was one of them.
yeah.
It
real.
feels good to be a blessing to somebody because
Yeah.
God
See,
works.
y'all
through-
had them
through it.
strong experiences.
Yeah.
I haven't had them. I had the bad ones.
You gonna
I
have
had
them,
the
though.
real druggies.
You-
I mean,
Open
next
up.
time you see somebody, even just on the side of the road, you
Yeah.
feel me? Just
You hungry?
give them $1. You feel me? Or even if it's cold, there's a change just sitting there. Just grab it, and just you never know how much of a difference it can
I
make.
just
to
poured my
somebody.
change in the Giant Eagle today,
Literally.
so I don't.
Like,
Hey, that should cheat you. It cheat you out your money. Don't do that.
yeah, dude, it take
yeah.
9 cents out of every
I
dollar.
was
Take-
doing the math on that today. I was like, Hey, but the lady messed around and gave me an extra $3. But
Oh,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
say which
he
John
fucked
Eagle it
up.
was.
Yeah,
but
I'm about to say she effed
she
up.
messed up for real. I was like,
hey,
ooh.
I took it too.
I ain't saying nothing. I was like, thank you.
Hell, so hey, you can say that giving back to the world. I put in coins to Giant Eagle.
I was just saying, no, it was because y'all said giving $1 and giving change. I was like, well, I just gave my change.
We talking about giving back to the world. You talking about giving coins to Giant Eagle.
Kiss my ass.
Look at man, like for instance, my mom, we gave back to the city mission. My mom gave the guy $10, right? He's helping. He worked there. He got so happy. He's like, "Ooh, thanks." He got so happy, and it showed though. How to us, we look at $10 like whatever, and then but they look at it like, oh, they cherish it.
Yeah,
and it feels good to do that to somebody else. It felt good for me to see that guy's face light up like that. Honestly,
yeah, because you just never know how much of an impact you can make on somebody with something so simple and minuscule. And it's like, what's that $10 finna do? You gonna buy some chips? You gonna buy whatever? And that $10 really ain't going to shit. So
yeah, like
it's always good to be a blessing.
I had an experience one time. It was a while ago. It was probably like 2 years ago. It was this young guy. I didn't know him. I was right in Cleveland Heights, like right when you turn to Cleveland Heights from South Euclid, and he was taking a bus. He was coming from the gas station. Y'all know what them bus drivers in Cleveland be.
I've never rode the bus.
I did.
I've never had to. That's crazy. But
he pulled off on him, and he was running towards the bus, but he pulled off on dude.
The bus driver pulled off?
And I went, and it was me. I had a girlfriend at that time, and she was in the front seat. So I was like, look, hold this. If he tries something, take care of him. So, boom. I was like, hey, man. I was like, you need to catch the bus? He was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to go, down the blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, bro, get in the car. I was like, get in the car.
That's real.
And I sped up. I caught the bus. Y'all know me, shit. I got in front of the bus, with that slight diagonal turn, put it in park. He was like, oh, man, thank you so much, man. I will give you some money. I was like, no, you good, bro. Man. Just get to where you get to safely, man. It ain't nothing, man.
That's a part of our journey. It's good to be a light worker. A light worker is when we do for others before we do for ourselves sometimes. Do for yourself. Yeah. But a light worker is always, it's an angel in a sense.
Man.
Be that, especially for all of y'all who are going to become successful in your careers. Don't ever forget about the people who do need help, because we have a world we have to help, and that's where, humans as a race, we don't look out for each other anymore. Like, you just leave niggas, hey, he bleeding to death, best luck. You feel me? We don't even call the police. You feel me? We walking by, we looking like, what the fuck wrong with him? He got shot 15 times. Damn, bro.
He's real.
But it's one of them things, like, we have to start caring for each other again. Yeah. Like, we have to start actually tuning in and being like, y'all, we family. You feel me? We might be different races, different families, but we're family. We have to find that interconnectedness again, because that's what's keeping us so broken apart, and actually having a revolution like we was talking about earlier, actually standing up to the powers that are fucking us up, because it's like we only look out for each other or for ourselves. I don't look out. If I don't look out for him and he getting his ass beat, you feel me? And that's my homie.
Beating your ass afterwards.
Right, they get my ass afterwards. So it's like, let's look out for each other.
Yeah, that's real.
We gotta change our mindsets and raise that frequency of love. Love is what we have to.
I was beefing with a nigga on social media because he was beefing with him. And it was Facebook like a few years ago. We ain't got no names or nothing. Yeah. And he was beefing with somebody. And
I already know.
I jumped on. I was like, man, hold up, bitch ass nigga. I'll beat your ass. Like, you ain't gonna mess with, you ain't gonna mess with my nigga, real talk. Like, we go ahead and throw him. I already know you stay. My nigga, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, he was like, But yeah, you gotta. At the end of the day, man, we are all God's children. But there is a but after that. But you are not forced to help anybody. But at the same time,
you don't want to help people.
You want to do, man. Stop making me look like an asshole.
You make yourself look like it.
You did hit with the butt. You said butt.
But at the end of the day, we should want to do things for other people more than ourselves.
Yeah,
because that makes a huge difference. Our life is always going to be our life, but what is their life like? Like giving somebody 2 cheeseburgers, how do we know that they weren't going to die that same day if they didn't eat those burgers?
Yeah, that's why I don't respect a lot of these famous people. Y'all don't do shit for the communities. Y'all don't help niggas for real. Like LeBron could come to Cleveland and everybody be rich easily with his Nike deals, with all of his deals, with all the money. This nigga's on the path to being a billionaire.
He already is.
Oh, well, he's
on the low.
Yeah. So it's like
it had a school built.
I thought LeBron give back though.
no, he do. But I'm saying,
you know,
but in Akron.
Oh, okay.
How often is he in Cleveland?
I'll be real. If I was him personally, he gave Cleveland a ring. That's all you need to give us.
Yeah, that's I'm not saying he has to.
He's like from Akron.
He's from Akron.
Yeah.
So I gotta respect.
But if I'm a legend, if I'm this king, you know what a king does? A king takes care of his people.
Yeah.
When I get to that spot, I'm making sure I'm setting up systems so we all can eat and thrive. Because that's why I'm saying you set up schools, that's cool. You feel me? You get the little bike shows, that's cool. Well, how much of a difference is that making after you just gave that bike away? Yeah, that kid got that bike, great. But how often are you able to really help this person be financially stable so they don't have to keep on hustling for 20, 50 more years of their life, you feel me? Or setting up programs for kids, let's get these big, generational wealth.
Generational wealth. I always scream this.
Like, there's not enough celebrities who are actually billionaires, P. Diddy, 50 Cent, who are actually like, you know what, let's set these black communities up so we can thrive on our own. We don't have to keep working through the white man no more. We really don't. We're in a position, we've been made it. Black people have made it. All the sports.
If everyone stops working their jobs and literally comes together, nobody will fail. Nobody will fail.
Don't quit your job.
I'm not saying that, but
we can
if
create the
if
banks.
that were to happen,
we could clash the whole economy.
Everything would crash, and then everything will revolve around us. Yeah. We will become the highlight.
Yeah, we can control the banks.
We are the highlight, though. You're not see this for us. We talking about this, showing that we're creating that path for generational wealth. Yeah. To be honest,
I'm making sure my legend. when I'm gonna be a legend.
A lot of us in this generation is gonna be first time millionaires and billionaires.
Yeah.
Because millionaires and billionaires just started happening not too long ago. Well, that I know of personally. I know back in the day, kings and queens. I get you.
Yeah,
but in America, wise, like it just happened not too long ago, and this generation specifically, even the one ahead of us, we're going to be the first generation millionaire and billionaires to pass it down to become generational wealth.
Yeah.
We're going to get those millions in, but it's up to the generation behind us to keep it going. Like, all right, we left this for y'all. Now we need to keep it going because the people before us didn't really leave shit. Like you said, the new famous people, people now, they for themselves, and that's cool though.
Yeah, that's cool.
At least we see that it's possible though.
Yeah.
And by seeing it's possible, we running.
Yeah.
We going towards it. We not going to stop.
That drive is, we just putting it in gear at this point. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, as people come on, don't forget about everybody. Like, we all can make it. I just feel like that's something people should know that.
I'm chasing, catching all my ghosts.
Meek Mill. That's true, though, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that wordless, man. So we have no excuse.
No excuse.
No, ain't no. Hey, man, it's no excuse for a broke nigga. Period. Like,
well, right now
I'm broke.
I'm about to say right now.
Technically, you're not broke.
I know you said. Shout out to my parents. Love you. Stay at their crib, man. Handle my business.
Yeah, man.
Because I'll be in Toledo broke.
Man, I'm lucky as hell. My parents ain't kicked my big ass out the house, bro. Like, I eat up 30 refrigerators in a day.
I don't do all that.
Yeah.
I don't do all that.
I be out here getting my food or bringing groceries.
I eat a lot, man.
I gotta replenish.
Yeah.
If I eat at home, I gotta bring groceries in. Like, all right, let me always be a help. You feel me? Help you if you at home.
Yeah, like I just
at home.
Hold on.
Started.
Calvin just commented. What you say?
I thought that was him.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. What's that say?
Independent wealth is so important because it sets up the ones after us for a better position of success.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Independent wealth. It's super hard getting there right now because we literally walking by faith and not by sight because we obviously don't have $1 million right now.
No,
but we have this strong intuition that we're going to where we're going is going to lead to it.
We leading up
and
to it.
Every morning I wake up to, I'm like, wow, I'm really out here chasing a dream. It feels crazy but good at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you're really chasing a dream. You're not having you see the vision, but it's more so the faith you're actually it's holding you on to that dream.
Yeah.
Because without that faith,
you ain't doing it.
You ain't doing it no more.
Once your faith is going,
whatever your passion is, like whatever fills your soul and your heart and your stomach, like that burn inside of you, that you feel like continuously, is what you're going to become. So you already have the wealth, you know, the riches, the fame, whatever it may be, that you feel inside. It's already there. It's already set up for you.
Yep,
it's already there. All you got to do is keep going. All you got to do is go and fulfill it, because you're on the path to get to it. It's already there. It's just waiting for you. That's it.
No, that's already happened.
It's already happening right now. We're living in it.
We
living in it.
We just going through that storyline of getting there. But
Ooh.
our future.
This the best part, believe it or not, where we at.
Yeah.
I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah, where we're at now is the best part we at right now. We're going to look back on this like, damn, remember that? We stand our parents' crib talking about making it out there. Boom, we brought our own parents a crib. Boom, we got our family a crib.
Yeah.
Boom, we got the businesses where we want to do set for the future.
The fireworks about to be set off eventually.
Like, that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I vlog, bro. I'm really trying to document the
else.
process through that. Hold on. What does that say?
Faith is substance of the things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
That's deep, Calvin. There's go Calvin is deep wisdom, man. That's true though. Faith is not by sight though, man.
Nah.
Like faith, you just gotta have that strong belief within you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all falls in with self-awareness too. To be honest.
Yeah.
What's that book we was talking about?
What book?
Which one?
Starts with the A.
The Alchemist.
The
Alchemist teaches me faith and life is a journey.
Because he was going through hella. Like my dude lost faith, but no, he never lost faith. Actually, it was just the world around him. You know, he got lost. But he never lost his faith. He got sidetracked, as everybody does, you know. Everybody gets sidetracked, but it's just knowing what you need to accomplish and want to accomplish. Because, like, it's just that drive up in you. Because once you lose that, you really do lose a lot. And you just become, I'm going to say for my family, my grandparents, you know, a lot of older family members, because they lost sight of what they wanted to do and they did to just survive. They just survived at that point. You feel me? Which is nothing wrong with that.
In that era,
Yeah. I'm about to say there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, just imagine if you know, our elders actually pushed for their dreams or had those dreams, you know, and actually just accomplished it. You know, then at least us sitting at this table and you all, you know, once you have kids, you can actually say, yeah, go for your dreams because you've done it. Like, I did it. I know you can do it. That's like, when my daughter says, hey, daddy, I want to do this, do it. You feel me? Like, I'm never going to hinder her from what she wants to accomplish because I know I'm going for it, you know, so why would I destroy her mentality or her dream, you know? That's real. Be that light for them.
You're a good dad, man.
Like,
proud of you, bro.
Yeah, you are, man. You're a hell of a father.
Hell yeah.
Like,
ZZ Ma, shout out to you.
Like my, what it call? Something, I don't know, something else. Oh, okay, yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, check it out. The Alchemist, y'all. Really good book, man.
Yeah.
Alchemist. That's how I say Alchemist.
But it's different people who say that too, though.
What you saying, bro?
Like my mom has her own business.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
She's had it for a long time, bruh. When I say she's booming, bruh, she's booming to the point where she doesn't even realize that she's booming so heavy.
Yeah. In the
like
moment.
I'm talking about, she's booming from city to city, state to state. Like so many people are just drawn to her, and I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed with what she has, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, that's a hustler right there. Like she's doing it the right way, and it does, man. Yep. More than anybody could actually imagine, more than people would actually believe. You know, that's why I said I keep everything on a hush. You know, like it's phenomenal, man. Her success is tremendous, and she goes through like so many different things and does so many different things for people, and she's just thumping hard, man. Like my dad, he's worked at this job for 25 plus years, supervisor, you know, like taking care of this building and this building and this building, training people, having to get people trained. Like, dude, it's heartwarming to see that they still got it. Like, I'm like, damn, they still on their grind. Like they 18 years old.
For real.
You know,
for real.
like
it's in your DNA, man.
All right, y'all, my shit
it's heavy.
You need a phone charger?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Use my phone charger. You got iPhone?
Hell nah.
Oh, he don't got iPhone.
Android.
Dang, sorry, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm out
sorry,
to the count.
bro. But that's good though, bro. It's good because, you know, see my parents, my whole family, period, they all grind, you know what I mean? So I already have that grind mindset, but now I'm about to have that chasing that dream mindset with that grind that I got from them.
Yeah, and that's difficult. It's easy and difficult to put together because you have to act on both of them at the same time. You can't act on them on two different platforms. Like you have to put those together because that's the only way that actually it will work. C-Dub talking about something.
What? He started recording. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who he talking about.
I don't know. You see it too. Me too. Yeah.
On top of that too, like like earlier when we were talking about like the YouTube, I was like, when I was doing it, I used to always think. I used to be like, all right, what am I gonna do?
Don't think, just record.
Right.
I record.
And that's what I got into. That's what I got into. I was like, man. I said, man, fuck this. I ain't got time for this. Dude, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? It's trying. Yeah. And it was just thumping, bro. Like,
go ahead, bro.
No, you cool.
I want to talk about that. So I know a lot of people here want to do YouTube and everything. When they come in doing that, y'all, just record. Because when I be carrying my camera, what do you record? My life. But, like, what's the topic?
Your life.
My life. Whatever happens, I'm going to record. I'm not going to sit up here and try to plan shit out to happen.
Because you can't. Like, you can try to, everybody in the world tries to plan their life out. It never goes the way that you think. Ever. It never does. You can even see it in your mind, but it just won't go.
I mean, have your goals and your tasks, what you want to do, but just go. Just let go and let flow.
Don't be set on a structure. Because when you set on a structure, that shit is way more difficult than going with the flow.
Ooh,
you feel me? Structure always hinders the flow because flow just is like waves. You feel me?
That's
waves
true.
Consistently just move. But when you try to build it up, when you try to layer it brick by brick,
right,
and that wave hit it, it's cracking. You feel me? Or you losing sight of what you're supposed to be doing. You're like, no, it's not going right, and it's like, nah, just relax.
You know what they say? This is sound crazy. My majority of my life, I live life with no expectations. As crazy as that sounds.
I do the same
thing.
No expectations.
Literally. I mean, of course, we all want to succeed.
Yeah.
But the way I got here now today was no expectations.
The reason I'm sitting here right now, no expectations.
I was like, I'm just going to do what I want to do.
I said, I want to be on a podcast. Me and Devo talk. I'm like, one day I want to be on a podcast. Look, I'm sitting here right now. I didn't try to go out my way to make it happen. It just happened.
And I was late. He called me about being a co-host like a year ago, 2 years ago. I was like, yeah, whenever you in town, I'm in there. And then you hit back up. We was like, hey, you're back on the map. He disappeared. He back. Let's do it, man.
Nigga, like, I do that.
I'm
a disappear dude. If y'all know me, everybody would tell you I will disappear in a heartbeat.
He literally,
I'll
where he
kick
go?
it with you 2 days.
He float away somewhere.
He's like,
I do. I'm a ghost.
You know he said on the last podcast he moved to New York. You ever know about that?
I didn't know about nothing.
I didn't know about him.
I didn't know about nothing until
I
he
was
hit
in
me
New
up
York
here.
for a few months, man.
I never knew that. Like,
me and my friend Joshina. Shout out to Joshina. But yeah, we was in New York.
When the first time he hit me back up, he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? You want to go to the gym?" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Who the hell is this? Tell me you want to go to the gym?" I was
that's
like,
how everybody be. Damn, nigga, we thought you was dead for a minute. I was like, nah,
what
bro,
the
I'm
hell?
out here.
That's real.
Like everybody was like, "Where has he been? He hasn't been." I was like, "I don't know where he been, but I'm about to go see him."
I live my life in the moment. I don't live by phones. See, phones hinder me in my life.
Yeah,
like I'm a very like
in the moment.
I don't need this. I don't need everybody to know what I'm doing.
Why you got it then?
Because I have to. Hey, it's 2019. I can't sleep on technology. Technology is here. You feel me? But if I had to be in a world where there was no phones, I wouldn't be. Because I like to live in the moment. Catch me in real life. That's what I tell people. Catch me in real life.
We've lived in that life before.
Yeah, and I grew up in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I didn't have a phone until I was 19. You feel me?
Oh.
I ain't had my first phone so everything was in real life. If you want to hit me up, it was either a house phone or you catching me out on the street. 19, bro. Like I didn't have no phone.
You just got a phone.
Yeah,
I had mine at 16. Yeah.
You feel me? Like everybody 14, 15 with a phone. Yo, let me
like,
your phone.
Man, they younger
11,
than that
I think. I think I was like 11. Yeah, I was young. My dad gave me one at 5th grade.
Yeah. So,
4th grade.
a phone has never really been like a staple of my existence. Like, I need my phone. Like I could leave my phone in the car for a day day. And I'll be straight. Like
I ain't gonna
meet
lie,
up
I
with
can't,
him,
bro.
can
I
see
gotta.
you.
I can't either.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
lie,
attached
I
to him
can't.
like shit.
Yeah, no.
My phone that where's that? You see, I got 2 of them.
He'll tell you he'll call me 5 fucking times, and I'll call him the next day. Hey, bro, my bad. I ain't even have my phone up.
That's
on.
good, though. That's
He'll
good,
mess
though.
around and tell me some crazy stuff that happened. We ain't gonna
True.
speak of, but
Yeah.
he'll tell me a story.
It's-
I'll be like, well, what the fuck you ain't calling me for, bro? What you mean? I would have picked up. Like, what was you doing, man? What was you at? What you mean? Like, what?
I was in real life.
Hey, what time is it, bro?
Oh yeah.
Man, it's
It's
7 to
11
11.
It's what?
7 to it's 8
7
minutes
to
to
11.
Oh
man.
shoot, we about to
10,
wrap it up,
10,
y'all.
51.
Yep.
People done logged off already.
Yeah, we
All
ain't
right.
even talked about addiction.
We get that next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
time.
All
Next
right,
time.
I'm gonna wrap up with one question as always, man. What's your goal of the week? Well, for the rest of the week.
Goal
Well,
of
whatever.
the week.
What's your goal of the week?
For the rest of the week, what's today? Wednesday.
Yep.
My goal of the week. I'm gonna have to think about this. Give me 10 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna go then.
Cool.
My goal for the week is to meet 3 new people. Even if it's for a short time, I'm gonna introduce myself to 3 new people just to meet them. You know, I want to actually become more social because we're in a very antisocial, or we only communicate through,
Incredibly.
through phones or social media. So I want to actually catch more people in real life. I want to meet 3 new people this week, and just whether it's through social media, but I want to actually connect and meet up with them. Like, oh, well, my name's Z, boop, boop. But yeah, that's a goal for mine for this week, just to meet 3 new people and just continue that on. You never know who you might meet. So.
Well, my goal is the last 2 times, y'all. Stay consistent with everything I'm doing, because life is getting better the more consistent I stay, even throughout the ups and downs. It's still the, the fact of staying consistent, period, helps you elevate, and elevation feels great.
He said you.
That's it.
All right, mine is what the fuck?
Your goal of the week.
I'm about to say he said that's it. I thought it was.
Oh, no,
I was
I'm
like,
saying
okay,
that's
whatever.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, mine is actually to grind incredibly hard on my craft in 72 hours. That's it. Only 3 days. In 3 days, like YouTube, Instagram, I just boom hard.
Social media marketing.
Like writing, I need 3 pages done. I need 3 videos. I need 3 pictures because 3 is my favorite number. So when it comes to it, I'm heavy on it.
Don't put a number. Don't say that's like that structure shit.
No expectations, man.
What
Just
is
do it.
I just like the number.
Yeah, I
feel
know.
it.
I know. I feel you. No,
Really,
I'm
'cause I
not
like
to
to
knock
shoot
you down,
threes for real.
but I just don't want you if you don't meet it. You feel me?
That's why I
Just
told
say,
Oh, yeah,
Just do the best you can.
Yeah,
do.
just say I wanna
No,
have
yeah,
some
I'm
videos
not-
out.
Yep.
You feel me? Just
No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna meet that shit. I'm gonna beat that shit.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, you do that shit.
Nah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
thank y'all for dropping
Thank
gems.
you for tuning in.
Another great podcast,
Appreciate
man.
y'all being here.
Every Wednesday, Facebook, check us out between the hours of 7 and 9 p.m. You know we black, so we
We flexible.
We
We
flexible.
We black people time.
I
you
won't be
feel
late
me?
next week though.
Hey, it's cool,
I had,
man.
You know,
Hey, man.
Hey, do what
Still
you gotta
a great
do.
podcast,
Yep.
y'all.
And to my family that's watching on the Lavish Journey, man, shout out to y'all. I'm gonna come back with the content a lot more consistent. We got some new stuff coming up too, but let's get it. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey podcast, where we create, inspire, and spread greatness.
Hey.
We out of here. Pose with a picture.
Peace and love.
We good.